You're now tuned in to the #1 podcast. I give you new wave shop talk, shop talk, shop talk. New wave shop talk, new wave, new wave. Got something on your mind? Let's talk about it. Shop talk, shop talk. Leave a comment, we'll talk about it. New wave, new wave.
Real. Talk about these white women, you know what I'm saying, and these rappers taking up all the good acting jobs. All these them acting gigs. So all y'all directors, holla at your boy.
You're now tuned in to the #1 podcast.
Again to put our trust on the line, yeah. Tonight it is going down.
Did I just switch
The
the song?
sun.
I was like, oh, okay.
I guess, yeah.
Hey, if you don't know, that's what we do best. We put a twist on
That's
it.
the motherfucking G mix.
Ooh, yeah. 5 o'clock, paging you, wishing you come over my place. After a while, I know you're working, so hit me as soon as your shift is over. So hit me, and I'll be waiting. That nigga said, so hit me.
Oh yeah, hit me with your best shot. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga cold blooded, man.
Man, we singers around this motherfucker.
Tell 'em.
They say we can't sing. They hate.
Look, sisters dance at home, we sing in public.
Yeah. On the real.
They dance at home, we sing in public.
Yeah.
What's worse?
Everybody can sing.
What's worse?
Everybody can sing.
We don't sing in the shower.
Yeah, nuh-uh.
You know how some people like sing in the shower? That ain't us.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Sing in the shower.
I'll take it to the streets.
Give us one of your shower notes right now. Come on.
Dang.
Why
Come
you
on,
put
nigga.
the spot like that?
No, you have your own songs in your mind.
What's your
What do
favorite
you
song
sing
to
in the
sing?
shower?
What's your favorite
Don't sing
song?
nothing corny neither.
Man, I be singing all kinds.
Don't be
of
like,
stuff.
we are the world.
No, I don't know. My mind just went a blank.
Sing a Jay-Z song.
Yeah, I know,
How you
right?
That's
sing
not a
Jay-Z?
song.
How you
That is a
sing
rap.
Jay-Z? You cannot-
Sing a Jay-Z song.
Oh, excuse me. What's your name?
Ooh, oh,
Y'all niggas sound like cats.
so hot to try.
We ain't gonna talk about how y'all sound like hounds.
Them niggas sound like cats.
She hit her with the so hot
Yes,
to
she
try.
did.
Me over there meowing and shit. You don't want to hear that shit.
Shit. Smokey, close the door. Them cats trying to get in.
We already here.
They done
We
called.
already
Hey.
here.
They
Look,
done called
they
all
on the
the
mic.
cats.
Look. For they ad lib, all you hear is.
Let me put some reverb on it. Oh shit. Man. Fuck
These
man.
niggas here, boy. I
Oh,
tell you.
man, let's get this motherfucker started, man.
Yes, sir.
welcome, man. This is New Wave Shop Talk, man. This is episode 72. Believe it or not,
That was
man.
Dennis Rodman number,
That
wasn't
was-
it?
Yeah, for
It
a
was.
minute. For a
70
minute.
when he played for the Lakers.
Yeah. Shit. And to my
70.
left, we got.
Nia Sutherland over here.
Uh-oh.
She's
welcome
back.
Welcome back.
Hey, guys,
can
hey, guys.
Swaggy D, can you do me a favor and cut that lamp off right there, please? Motherfucker, bright.
My finger wave is glowing,
You
man.
feel me? and for the finger wave, man, what's your name, man? What's your handle, man?
SD Pasadena Shine, it's all the same.
You feel me? We got
What's
a special guest in the house tonight. Introduce yourself, lady.
Hi, everybody. I'm Teanna Lenise.
Teanna Lenise.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So
Welcome.
Thank you.
welcome.
Glad
You
to
know
be
what I'm
here.
saying? Shit.
I couldn't let her be here by herself with
Thank
you
you. I
guys.
appreciate that.
Especially with Swaggy
I
shit.
appreciate that.
The woman hater.
Yeah. It's Women's History Month. We gotta represent.
I heard that.
Yes, we did.
We definitely ain't finna start the bullshit. You know
No,
what
if
I'm
y'all
saying?
don't start and we won't
Don't
come.
start there. It won't be none.
She was outside throwing up gang signs and shit through the window.
I got scared. I tried to have a peace treaty before the show, but you know, she on her bullshit today.
All the way.
A little bit.
You know that camera bring a different light out of motherfuckers, huh? Like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that's back in my stripper days. You know what I'm saying?
Look, nigga, I can do 3D motion.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
Nigga
man,
said, that nigga retarded. Man.
on the real. But shit, man, Teanna Lenise.
Yes.
You know, tell the people a little bit about yourself.
Ooh, well, I'm a native Pasadenian, born and raised from Dina.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
representing
Northwest
Mustangs all day.
Okay.
Just so y'all know.
Shit, I'm
so
surprised your
both
ass
y'all know.
didn't say whoop.
Look, you know she's not affiliated on how she said it. She said it like Cam on the.
No, she said it like whoop. There it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what
we
it is.
definitely do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Pasadena, born and raised here. Like I said, went to Mir. You know, I'm just community. You know what I mean?
Right.
Everything
What you
I
doing
do is
now?
Community. Oh man, y'all knew about the Black History Parade, right? So
Yeah.
I've been the marketing specialist for the Black History Parade for the last 5 years.
That's dope.
Yeah,
That's good to
all of
know.
the signage
That's
y'all
dope.
seen across the city, that's your girl right there.
man.
That's your
Okay,
girl.
give her
I heard that. Give her something. I can't hear shit.
Yeah.
Well, you got to give her something, man.
Yeah, shit. I gave her one.
She done stunted on all of us.
My bad.
You niggas ain't doing nothing.
Did y'all niggas even show up?
Yeah, I'm coordinating, nigga.
I wasn't there.
She was like, I'm
lie, I
coordinating. You know what's funny?
Next
Next year, I
next
will.
year.
No.
Next year,
No.
I will.
I have a reason why I wasn't there. Because it was right by my house, and I could have walked right out my door and I could have seen it. But in all
The
honesty,
reason why you wasn't there?
Yeah.
no,
We still-
the reason I wasn't
we
there
still
is because that was Hassan's birthday. That's when we went to Arizona.
Okay.
So, you know,
I went into work.
Yeah, you know, get your money. Hey.
I hate working on Saturdays.
Yeah,
So.
it's gonna be next
But
year,
I'm
but
gonna
you
go
know, I'm
next
just
year.
putting the word out there. We need more of y'all showing up, and showing out because they show out for everything else.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
I heard that.
Yes.
So
We need more.
We need to
Actually,
show out for us, right?
you was looking like we don't show out for everything else. We're like really non-accessible. It looks like we're accessible because you pulled up on us, but like we're really not accessible.
Okay. Well, you know, get accessible.
Yes.
But Swaggy D said he here 7 days a week, 12 hours a day. So,
Swaggy's accessible. Yeah. He's a worker bee.
he's a worker bee. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. So can you tell us your job title?
Yeah, I'm a branding and marketing strategist. Like I said, marketing specialist. I work with entrepreneurs and small business owners, helping them take the frustration out of marketing themselves and branding themselves and marketing their products and services and stuff like that. I've been doing that for over 15 years. I'm a business consultant. I work with the Vermont Slauson Economic Redevelopment Corporation out of Los Angeles. So I do a little business consulting, and then I'm their graphics person as well.
Right.
And I'm a certified peer support specialist, certified domestic violence counselor, and a program coordinator. So I do a little bit of everything. I'm a little bit everywhere because you need more than some streams, right? We need the streams.
Yeah.
So I got my
Dig that.
streams going off.
Dig that.
Oh,
No doubt.
and last but not least, my daughter has a company. It's called Shy Boutique, and she sells lip gloss. You know, my lips is popping, and hair accessories for little girls.
Dig that.
Yeah,
That's
already,
dope.
already
check
got
that
her
out.
being an entrepreneur.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I also saw that you had the 101 marketing
Yes,
plan for like $22 or something like that.
I have some ebooks that I've written that helps entrepreneurs, who want to DIY it for a little bit.
Yeah. Do it
showing
yourself,
them,
fellas.
so they
Ladies.
can learn 101 different marketing ideas to take their brands and their business to the next level.
Super dope.
Dig that.
Super dope.
Yeah, so
That's
check
dope.
that out.
Yeah, damn.
Yes.
So you dabble in the mental health field besides domestic violence?
Yeah. Well, I work with 2 nonprofits actually. One is located here in the city of Pasadena called Jazzy Jam for Empowerment, and we focused on elementary and middle school age children, providing social emotional support. And currently, we just started working at Octavia Butler, formerly known Washington Middle School.
They changed the name?
Yeah.
they
that's
changed
the
it to
middle
Octavia
school.
Butler.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the middle school.
So we have a wellness center there where that's open Monday through Friday. We're gonna be loving on the kids, providing like fresh water, snacks, and just
hugs. You said
hugs.
right?
Of course, come on in here. You know, give me a hug. What you
I might
doing?
come in there like Roscoe.
Why you in class?
What if a young boy come in there and be like, "What's your name, shawty?"
You know what I'm saying? I'm
If a
coming in
young
like,
boy
I
hits you
need a
like that,
hug, you know what I'm saying?
would you still give him a hug?
That part. Yeah, we loving on all the kids.
I heard
We
that.
loving on all the kids.
When my boys come there, they be like, "Hey, what's your name, shawty?" You
No,
don't give him a hug.
tell them to come
Tell
see
me.
us for real.
They're going to
for
try to
real.
wrap their arms all the way around.
Tell us to come see us.
Small in your back.
That's why we there.
There's some creepy kids out there, man. I'm telling you.
That's
Look,
because
they be
of
want to
the
hug you
adults.
like this and hit you in the small of your back and shit.
That's
And you
because
know,
of the
we're
adults,
taught to
too.
hug people on the side.
Right.
You know what
on
I'm
the
saying?
side,
Yeah,
huh?
them niggas full fledged.
Yeah, you know.
Kids,
They
is
got
tough.
the razzle dazzle there.
Trying to get a little razzle dazzle in there.
Kids gonna hit you with the razzle dazzle. You know what I'm saying? So since you start with the younger kids, I know it's like, you know, you're dealing with, you know, ADHD, stuff like that. So why is it so? Is it better or worse to start kids younger? You know what I mean? Because maybe some can't fully grasp it, and then some, you know, are in touch with their feelings. You know, you got some kids.
I want to say the younger the better, but I think most importantly is to stop the stigma. You know what I mean? Everybody just learn different. You know what I mean? I think
That is
I
true.
think we you know, just be more inclusive. And I think working with the smaller kids, it just gives them an opportunity to not like feel shameful and to feel like we see them. You know what I mean? And provide them with skills and tools so they can, you know, help themselves. You
I
know?
think it gives them foundation.
Yeah.
When you catch them young like that, because it shows them that asking for help is not, you know,
It's not
there's
bad.
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it's not bad. And, you know, I'm also a parent advocate. So even working with parents, right, and showing parents how to navigate these educational systems to get the services for your child. Because a lot of times the district and stuff will tell us no, or you don't qualify for this, you don't qualify for that. And parents don't push back.
Right.
You know what I mean? They just go with whatever they say.
Right.
And so parents have rights.
Hell yeah.
And so I teach parents their rights. I teach them how to engage with the school system to get those services that their children need. I've been through the wire with the school district. Don't even get me started.
They're ridiculous.
Don't get me started.
They are ridiculous.
And they always focus on
Yes,
us. When I
yes.
start asking them for them expulsions and that suspension sheet for all the boys in 4th grade to 8th grade that's African American, they like, get her what she
Yes, yes.
get her out of here. Get her out of here. She
Get her what
asking
she
too many
need,
questions.
yeah,
She
shit.
know too much. And I put everything in writing.
You got
As
to.
you should.
You got to leave
As
that
You
paper
should.
trail.
Somebody got to advocate for them young boys.
Yeah.
Because they do. They don't have no patience with them.
No, they don't. And we just learn different.
Right.
You know what I mean? Everybody don't want to just sit down and shut up.
No.
They want to touch, feel, see, do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
So it's educating teachers too, to let them know like all of the kids don't learn the same, and it's not for you to make kids learn how you want to teach them. It's for you to teach how they're supposed to be learning.
You know what's funny
Man,
is that private schools have already adapted to that.
Yeah.
No, but the funnier thing is that while they're in school, they learn that. They learn that not everybody learns the same way. So for you to come into your
mean the
career,
teachers while they're in
school? Yeah,
while
definitely.
they're in school, they learn that. So for you to come into your career and try to have this blanketed teaching method is not the way you learn in school. So why are we even doing this?
To set us all up for failure.
It is, and it's really just to set us, the black and brown,
Yeah.
up for failure. The
Yeah.
ones who they know.
And the ones who
Think
speak
differently.
out those are the ones they ostracize.
Yeah.
The
Well, at
ones who
least
stand up for themselves.
Yeah.
Because
the
they're going
ones
to
who are
always say you're a
boisterous,
problem.
who challenge,
Absolutely.
who challenge the curriculum and what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
And they don't like to see a parent like me who got too much time on their hands.
Oh, girl, me either.
Because I can
And
come
I
up to
sit
the
there and
school
let them
and
know.
I could be here all day.
All day.
What you mean?
All day.
What can I volunteer
Yes,
to do?
I'm here.
I'm here.
I'm here.
Yeah, they don't
Yeah.
like that.
They
Oh, you
don't.
don't have no work? They be
They
like, where
don't.
you work at? Oh, you
Don't
in
worry
my
about it.
business.
Yeah,
Don't worry about
about
that.
that.
Yeah, I'm
got
here.
a
I'm
bank
here
I'm here to
today.
volunteer.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm here
I work
today.
here today.
Yeah.
Yes.
Matter of fact,
Yeah.
I'm the president of the PTA, motherfucker.
Now what?
That part.
Yes.
That part.
Yes.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah.
That's
And then
dope.
the other organization is Pain and Brain, and we work with adults. So I'm a peer support specialist there. And I don't know if you guys have seen them commercials of Cal Hope on the TV
I
at the
have.
Laker games and stuff.
Definitely.
Yeah, I work with Cal Hope.
That's dope.
Through Pain and Brain, so we provide group counseling sessions as far as like one-on-one counseling sessions, and we also do linkage to resources. So
That's
if
dope.
you
Super
need
dope.
access to food, housing, employment, like we help you, not just give you the resource so you can go do it yourself, but we'll walk you through the whole process. You need help filling out that application, we'll help you. You need help figuring out how to get your social security card, your ID, your birth certificate, because you need all that stuff in order
Definitely.
to qualify for services.
Anything.
And
Yeah.
so if you don't have that, you can't qualify for certain services.
That's
And
called being document ready.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
So
another
you guys,
access to
you
barrier
offer
to.
the vouchers and stuff for them too, or just help them?
We can help them get that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
walking them through the process. Because some of that stuff is worded weird. You don't know what
Right.
to put there. So we really help in that regard. So I love it. The state of California is now certifying peer support specialists. So we could be that bridge, because a lot of my clients that I meet, they do have therapists with Kaiser, with all different kind of Pacific clinics, Foothill Families and stuff like that. But guess what? They don't get to meet with people that actually look like them. And then on top of that, they're only able to see them 30 minutes a month.
Right. That makes a difference to see people who look like you.
Yeah.
And 30 minutes a month.
30
Yeah.
minutes a month. If I'm having a crisis,
Yeah.
I need to meet with somebody.
That's
who
you
looks
need
like
a longer
me.
day.
you need a longer
Yeah.
debriefing than
As
that.
long as I can.
Yeah,
I need some
definitely.
assistance.
Yeah.
Man.
So yeah, that's the kind of the work we do. I just love it. I just love being a blessing to others, and I just have a heart for helping and giving. So
And you're a blessing for sure.
So your
Shit.
program that you have at Octavia Butler, are you guys trying to branch out to other schools, or
We
are you guys
are.
just focusing on that? Okay.
no, we are, but we're gonna do one step at a time. We're gonna implement it there, and then hopefully we could take it district wide. It's definitely needed.
It is.
That social emotional support, and for our kids to see some people that look like them, you know what I mean, at the school, and somebody who can understand where they're coming from, ask them certain questions, you know what I mean, care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because some of those kids don't even get it at home, so like they don't even know what that looks like. So
Yeah.
just
Right. Especially
having
the love
somebody-
and attention.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Some kids don't even get a hug.
Yeah. So
That's
we
why
wanna
they're
be
giving
that
out
difference.
hugs.
No, I'm all for it. I'm all
Hell
for it.
yeah. So
Yeah.
do you feel like the minorities? I know it's a lot of minorities that go up to Octavia. What?
Yeah,
Octavia
Octavia Butler.
Octavia Butler.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you see people more, especially parents, more apprehensive to come and deal with you, or are they all for it? You know what
Well,
I mean?
you know what? We just started this week.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But we do want to have a meeting with parents just to let them know why we're at the school and
Right.
what we're doing.
Right.
Because we already know us. We be like, what going on in this house, man? This
Yeah.
house, don't
Right.
be talking about my business and
Yeah.
stuff
Yeah,
like that,
exactly.
right?
Yep.
So we definitely want the parents to know that we're creating a safe space for kids.
Right.
You know what I mean? We're not trying to pry into anything, but we want to be there to support the kids, because our kids be going through things.
Definitely.
And sometimes they can't talk to their parents, or they can't talk to the teachers, or the
Or they
teachers
feel like they can't talk.
yeah,
to
or
their
they
parents.
feel like they can't talk. And sometimes, as parents, we be busy.
Sometimes
You know
they
what
really
I mean?
can't
We
talk to their
just really
parents,
can't, because we're busy. We're at work, or our work schedules and stuff like that.
And the job don't give a fuck about your kids.
No. So we want to be a
Shit.
safe place and a safe space for these kids to actually land. And just know that, you could come in if you want to take a little nap, a little 20-minute nap, you need somebody to talk to. You want some fresh water, because fresh water is a big thing. You know what I mean?
Y'all put the lemons and the mint
Yeah,
in
we
it.
gonna have some lemon mint water with the
Yes.
cucumbers on
Yes.
there. Like
I
you
might have to
special
drop
too.
by just to
You
get
know
some
what's
water.
crazy? You know what's crazy? These kids like that.
Yeah,
My
They
kids like
special
that.
too.
Look, that'll make them come back. Like, yeah, they got some little flavored water.
Yeah, some snacks and
Right.
stuff.
You know, my kids love LaCroix.
A little Pellegrino.
Yeah.
No, they like
these kids
LaCroix and Waterloo. That's what they like.
Shit.
That's
So
what they
you
like.
saying y'all just started this week? So y'all
Yeah.
just rolled up and set up shop? Or-
Yeah, this week.
Like,
yeah,
how
we,
long
we've
was
been
this in
working.
the-
Oh
in
my
the-
God, this has been in the works for at least 2 years.
Oh wow.
Cool.
Yeah.
Two of my
big-
boys go there,
big
so
week.
I'm gonna send them there.
Yes,
I'm gonna
please
tell them.
do.
I'm gonna tell them tonight.
Yeah. This
Well,
is a big-
they don't have school tomorrow.
No,
but-
not tomorrow.
Yeah, but I'm gonna let them know Monday.
Yeah.
The big homegirl from the hood is in
one,
there.
Yeah. Hey, look, and one of the things.
And she gonna have on a pin on it.
I'm gonna tell you, we gonna have your son. He gonna know his 5 love languages. He gonna know how to cook healthy meals.
I heard that.
We
That
gonna
nigga
have,
gonna come
we
home
have
giving you a hug.
We're gonna have a droning class up there.
I'm gonna
We
say
gonna
that.
teach
Hey,
kids how to, yeah,
I'm gonna say sis with the
technology and
red
stuff.
shoestrings. Look for her.
He gonna tell
She
you
gonna teach
your
you
love
everything.
language. That's what he gonna do. He gonna
Look,
be like, Dad,
he-
your love
look,
language is.
They think. Look, you know what's funny
Arguing,
about
nigga.
that? Nah. First of all,
Confrontation, nigga.
but not in my house. Nigga, you seen they mama. Nigga, they mama's a thug. I ain't shit, ain't none of us crossing her.
That nigga walked in. That nigga said he
Hey,
walked
mama.
in and turned down immediately.
Yeah, they mama's a thug, nigga. She
man.
from Compton, you know.
Oh, shit.
You know, I fell in love with her on the premise I get a pass at all hoods.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Nigga like, yeah, I'm
Make
with
it
her.
do what it do.
Yeah.
Not I'm with him. I'm with her.
That part right
You know
there.
what I'm
Sis got me.
saying? Man.
100.
So what are some barriers that you come across when dealing with, kids or adults as far as like the mental health part of it?
I think the main thing would be the stigma. You know what I mean? Removing that stigma.
Because black people don't need therapy.
Yeah, we got it.
Yes,
right?
we do.
We don't need to
No,
talk
I'm
to
just
nobody.
saying that's the stigma.
But we strong.
talk to
right? They
ourselves.
always say we strong, we resilient. I just despise those 2 words.
too.
I despise strong and resilient.
We've been through the most shit.
Why do we have to always be strong and resilient?
Pride, too.
I wanna normalize vulnerability.
Yeah.
Right.
Pride is what kills us, though.
Yeah.
You know, most of us, what we do is, we stand on our pride. And it sucks because
We'll die with that shit.
yes, we will.
Yeah.
Yes,
You know
we
what I'm
will.
saying?
Especially men,
that.
African American men. And it's sad because it allows us to be in a box. We don't grow. Our pride allows us to stay right there in that same position.
Yeah.
And it's fucked up. A lot of brothers, I tell them, like I was having a conversation with some brothers yesterday, and they was talking about being vulnerable. And 20 years ago, you couldn't talk about that shit.
No.
Not amongst your people.
No.
You know what I'm saying? But now it's a different time where, how you doing, brother? I love you. I got love for you. You know what I'm saying? It's just a different time now. So,
Yeah.
in the 90s, we didn't get that. It was funny not too long ago, too. We were talking about how the older people, they never told their kids they loved them. What they did was they showed them. They did it by action, making sure that food was on the table,
Right.
lights was on, the heat was on. People appreciated stuff like that. Those are things that our kids really don't appreciate. So
Yeah.
it's just a different time.
Hell yeah, let the motherfucking Wi-Fi trip
Go
out.
Oh my
You know what I'm
goodness.
saying? The kids act
Boy,
like it's the worst thing
motherfuckers
in
gonna
the
be on
world.
suicide
Yeah,
watch.
like,
Yes,
oh
they
my
are.
God.
They're gonna be
She
on
don't have a lot
suicide
of
watch.
Hugs to give
Be
out
like,
there.
Where the Wi-Fi?
You damn near gotta, you gotta damn near go to your phone and show them like it's an outage in our area
Yeah,
for them to
like-
believe you and shit. You like,
I'm going to the library.
Yeah. And then you know what I say?
You
They
ain't been
shit
in the
out
library
too.
in 10 years.
They
My
shit
kids,
out
we
too.
going to Starbucks.
You know what
You
I
ain't
mean?
been in the library in 10 years.
You like they
Nigga,
shit
like,
is
I'm
out
going to
too.
the library.
That is a mess.
Yes.
Yeah.
The kids, they only love you when you doing something
Yeah.
for them.
That
You know what I'm
part.
saying? Shit.
Oh, their love language is acts of service.
Yeah, exactly.
For
Shit.
sure.
Man.
For sure.
Hey, and don't be cooking the wrong shit.
Especially in your
How many
house.
youngins you
Yeah,
got?
my house.
I got two
You
kids.
got 2?
I got 2 kids.
I got
Yeah.
4.
I have a
My son, I brought the
16-year-old
nigga.
son son and a
Okay.
9-year-old daughter.
Shit.
Okay.
Listen, I got 25, 20, 15, 10.
You don't look like you looking good, but that black don't crack. 25, all right.
Yeah.
You know I'm out here stripping, so you know.
The lunch special.
The lunch special.
No, you said the green light special. She cold blooded.
Nigga, the lunch
Now I'm in
special.
Target.
Oh, man. That means you only work from 11 to 2.
Yeah.
Nigga, how is that? What my favorite line is? What's my favorite line, dude?
Oh, shit.
Six come quick.
No.
Yeah, 6 come quick.
Time out.
11 a.m.
You know what I was going to say?
What you gonna say?
You don't come when I come.
You gotta come
when
back.
I come back.
He's sorry, motherfucker. He's sorry, motherfucker. That is one of my lines, though.
That's one of them.
Yeah, you don't come when I come. You gotta come when I come back.
Oh Lord. Ooh.
That was,
That was a single line. That was a single line. You know what I'm saying?
That was when my fingers had ism, you know. I used to talk with my hands, you know.
Yes.
And I'm asking you for something. I had a twinkle in my eye. You look like an ATM. Now
On the real. About to fuck the coins out your ass.
All of them.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. Hey. Shit, Teanna, like, what the fuck I done got into?
yeah.
This is it.
Listen,
Oh, man.
this is gonna be the best
Sorry.
hour, 2 hours you done had in a long time.
Hey, listen,
without
I'm down
nobody
for it.
asking you for your phone number,
Listen.
what you doing later, or can I borrow something?
I love it.
Yeah.
Shit, she got multiple streams. Shit, I might need $1 or two.
Yeah.
Shit. You know what I'm saying?
Don't listen to him.
I gotta go
You might be
fund
able
me.
to borrow $1 from him.
I know.
I better stop that. I'm poor around here.
Okay, Mr.
Famously
Brown.
broke.
Hold on. So we gonna get to Nia. Nia.
That nigga cold. You see how he just switched that?
You don't even know what I'm about to say.
All right,
You
go
don't
ahead.
even know
Go
what I'm
ahead.
about to say.
Go
This
ahead.
is about the Chris Rock shit.
Oh.
And she before I watched it, what did you
identify.
ask me? She said, "What do you identify as?"
I
So I'm
identify-
looking at the text like, "Fuck, I don't know." Like shit, him. But then when I saw it, I was like, "Shit, I identify as broke."
Broke,
Yeah. Hey, you know it's
And my
funny.
pronouns are poor.
So look, when I was at work and we start putting the the acronyms and whatnot of what people want to be called, I put triple OG.
That part.
Don't make me spit out my water.
No, for real, I did.
I believe
I did. So
you.
like when we went in our meetings and it'd be like her, him, them, or whatnot,
Right.
it just said on mine triple OG.
I'm about to say that to the doctor now when they ask
Yeah,
me, what do you
what are you?
identify?
I'm triple
Triple
OG,
OG,
nigga.
Triple OG.
Yeah, nigga.
OG.
I love it.
Me too.
Nigga, I was born in the
People can
I was
identify whatever, right?
I'm
Yeah.
a old.
Look,
I'm a old.
listen.
Hey,
We was born in the 70s and we survived the 80s.
Hey.
Come on now,
hey,
let's be
hey,
real.
hey.
Let's be
The-
real.
the
If you
crack
survived
era.
if you survived the 80s and the 90s, you's a real nigga.
The crack era,
OG.
gang banging at his finest. You know what I'm saying?
I'm identified as
Yeah,
a real nigga.
you're a real nigga. You know why?
I'm an RN.
Yeah,
I want you to say
Not a
that.
registered nurse.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a real nigga.
Because I'm
real
telling you,
nigga.
life was different then.
It
Yes.
It was different then.
Yes.
You know, you had to do shit word of mouth. You knew when,
Yeah.
if it was, you had an ass whooping, you better be there at 2:45.
And you better pick your own switch.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
better not be
Yeah.
too small.
Yeah. 'Cause, them was the worst.
Down.
But, we talked about it before. Our grandmas was country. They soaked them bitches.
Man.
Hello.
Shit.
They
No,
soaked
mine got an
Mine will braid
extension
it
cord. No, mine got an extension cord.
I've been in extension
They
cord.
thought
Them
that was
extension cords be like,
Yeah, you hear
but
it.
no,
You
there's
hear that,
nothing,
man.
sis. There's nothing like a soak switch, cause it don't break. It bends.
and come right back. Huh?
Yep, snap back. That's the true me. That's where Word Curls got it from.
From that switch.
He
Yeah,
was hitting that nigga with that boomerang.
yeah. That nigga said, "Woo!" Snap back, and it hit him. It stuck with him the rest of his life. And when he was cooking that shit up, that's what he called it, snap back.
Oh, man.
Yeah, now we don't do that no more. We got gentle parenting going on. We
do.
Nah, you know
we don't
why?
hit our
Because
kids no
it's
more.
perimeters, man.
Nah,
the
man.
motherfuckers tell on you. You have DCFS at your house.
Man, somebody you taking care of, Lord.
I'm
Nah,
telling you.
what it
I
is
know.
is-
look, I just had it not too long ago
Hey, we some
from a
project.
faggot motherfucker. So You know, but like you said, God took care of me. But you know, through the graces of good lawyers, and you know, niggas couldn't fuck with me.
It's a real thing.
It is.
I'm gonna have to edit out the F word, you motherfucker.
I'm sorry, son of a bitch.
Yes.
But I think,
just bleep it.
Yeah.
I know what you said. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. My man.
But what we
My
doing
bad.
is like we some project motherfuckers that's growing suburban kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what it is.
That's
And
what it
and
is.
that's the true shit because I mean our kids. They don't want for nothing.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? And like we was just saying, these motherfuckers don't eat everything.
No.
When we was shit, you don't eat. You know
No,
what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
you don't
wanna
That
eat
was my
nothing.
dad in a
My kids
nutshell.
got requests. Is we
Man.
having
I don't
shrimp
need
and
ham.
lobster tonight?
Yeah,
Nigga,
you
you
like,
better eat this ham.
When I was leaving,
With
my son
mayonnaise.
talking about I want some Wendy's. I just warmed up some pizza in the oven.
Right.
Can I DoorDash
You
Wendy's?
My youngest son don't eat leftovers,
My kids don't
My
eat
kids
leftovers
don't
either.
either.
and he's adamant
They
about
don't eat
that.
leftovers.
Mine don't eat.
They
He's-
will not.
He's adamant about
Yeah.
My
that.
son today told me for lunch he was like,
Yes.
I made a
He
sandwich
don't,
today.
Zach. You already
I
know.
was
He
like,
don't.
you
He
made a
like-
sandwich.
He don't.
nigga.
He
You
be
want-
adamant
you
about
want
that.
props for that?
Yes,
like,
he does.
nigga,
What-
what
I-
you want props
Dad.
for that for?
My kids don't
Shit.
eat school lunch. They will not eat
Oh,
that.
shit.
They
I don't
will
think none of our kids
not.
eat school lunch.
They will
No,
not
they
eat
don't.
that.
Nah.
They
My
will
daughter,
not eat
she'll
that.
find a way every day. Like, Dad,
Shit.
can you just DoorDash
I
me
know.
something?
My daughter.
Come on,
Tell
Dad.
him I'm gonna be at the gate.
You got it.
Yes.
Tell him I'm gonna be at the gate. I'll be like,
know.
yeah, I got it, nigga, but you don't
You
got
don't
it.
have.
You know what I'm
Look,
saying?
I'm with you.
Yeah.
That's what they say. I'm with you.
Shit, nah, you ain't with me, nigga. You
We
wasn't
are
with
not
me
together.
shooting in the gym.
That part.
Shit.
We
Where
are
were
not
you
together.
at?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You know, my daughter, she's everywhere in spirit. I'm telling you, she everywhere in spirit, nigga.
when you was putting that pen to that paper, Dad, I was there on
I
your
was
shoulder.
Yeah, I was on your shoulder.
Didn't you
I was
feel
on your
me?
mind.
Yeah, did you feel me? Shit. You knew I needed some money.
real.
That's why you sent me that $100 without me asking.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah.
Man.
You was thinking about me.
My son cash at me to death. Can you cash at me? Can you cash at
What?
me? Can you cash at me?
Man.
What'd you do?
Yes.
Cash that.
I be cash apping them.
Yeah,
Real.
We all do.
Because I don't want them out here without.
Hungry.
That's
Yeah.
right. Because you
Yeah,
know
we
what?
don't
We
They'll
don't want
start
our
stealing.
kids stealing.
They'll start stealing.
We don't want our
Can't be out here
kids
without.
stealing.
Yeah.
They go somewhere with
What's
their
your what's your boy's vices? What's your son's vice? Like
Food.
Food. My vice was CDs. So it was crazy. Like my mom would really take me to Tower Records at 12 at night to go get a CD.
when it came out.
Yeah, because that was my vice.
Yeah.
And she knew it. That kept me in the house all
Yeah.
day to listen to music.
Yeah.
She knew where I was. That's crazy, huh?
Let me ask
How
you
we
a
all have
question.
vices.
So when you was, we're gonna start with you, Nia. When you was growing up, right, and going to school, how much money did your parents give you a week?
Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I did get allowance for.
We're not talking about allowance. We're talking about lunch
Talking
money.
about lunch money.
Oh, nothing. My grandmother and grandfather gave me money.
What they give you
They gave me like $50.
a week?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay, you balling.
Ball.
You know what I'm saying?
You was
Hell
you
yeah.
see, I would borrow from you.
Yeah.
yeah, she'd
Yeah.
be one of the motherfuckers
Yeah,
give me $1.
you be borrowing from her for sure.
On the real. What
You
your
gotta
pa-
buy cookies and a fruit punch.
Hey, on the real. What your parents give you?
Man,
school?
in elementary school.
No, like high
High
school.
school.
Oh, high school. I had a job.
Oh, I had a job in
You had a
high
I had
school.
a job in high school.
Yeah,
Yeah, I had
job.
a job too.
So when I had a job, I was making like maybe $400 a month.
uh-huh.
I was on.
Yeah.
$100 a
High
week.
school, that was
I,
on.
Okay.
I was on in high
So
school.
That
your
was
parents
on.
didn't have
Yeah.
to give you nothing.
Nah, I was.
So
working.
before that, what was they giving you?
Nothing.
You had a lunch ticket?
Yep.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Still mine.
School lunch was good as a motherfucker
Back
back,
then.
They were good.
You had a rib.
They probably good now.
No.
These
They
kids-
not. No.
They
I
not.
don't know. I don't shit. This nigga ain't ate lunch
No.
since 6th grade.
I ain't had
ain't the
yeah.
same.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
It ain't the
Shit,
same.
this
What'd you
nigga-
get, Juice?
Back in the days?
Yeah, what'd you get?
I think like $10.
I got 5.
Okay, but I had to catch the bus.
So that was bus money.
I had a bus pass.
That's the $10.
Right.
So I would catch
'Cause it was
the
75
bus,
cents a day.
and I would wait till my mom got off and get a ride with her because you know she worked right here on Washington.
So
and
that's how you
Altadena.
supplemented the-
That's how because every day I needed that chocolate chip and the milk in the morning.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Because it was fresh.
Because it was
Be
fresh.
old.
It was
Yeah,
fresh.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
you had to get them
They don't
chocolate
even
chip
have-
cookies in the morning.
They
They
was
don't even
40
have
cents.
canteen no more.
No, they don't.
They
The,
don't.
the schools don't have canteens no
That's
more.
so weird.
So
It is.
I
It
give this
is.
little nigga like
So
$40 a week. And this nigga be on me, Dad. You didn't send that money today, like that nigga's
Shit.
like he the
Dylan
bookie.
cold, nigga.
Yes.
That nigga Dylan make
Shit,
it happen.
man.
He's cold. I don't give him a dime.
Oh,
you know
man.
why? Because any dime that he has will go to medicinal purposes. So listen, for that reason right there, nigga. Like one time he was like, "Dad, I need money for school. You know, we having some." I gave that nigga $7. You know why? Because he
ain't enough to buy a sack.
No, he eat just like me. So he don't want no cheese on no burger, no nothing. He gonna go plain and get some regular fries. Right. Ain't no more than $7. Right. Come on now, you at school. Yeah. They can't whack you for the 10.
Man, yeah.
And if you can't politic with the 7, you ain't a hustler.
Yeah,
you ain't.
That nigga said this is going to medicinal purposes.
He did say.
Oh shit!
I'm just being real. He will.
Man, so we gonna shit, I ain't gonna lie, shit. My son smoking too, nigga. Shit, this motherfucking boy.
That's what they do.
And I know when he's smoking my shit. Damn, nigga, the bag is open. Like, nigga, you couldn't even close the bag.
Even close the bag,
nigga.
You know what I did?
Shit.
I put a lock on my door once I realized what was really going on, and it like I had an epiphany. Chrissy was like, "Yeah, we get a lock." And you know, I felt some type of way about it, you know, but then after a while, I was like, "Yeah, you're right."
Some of my stuff coming up missing.
No, nothing was coming up missing because you know I'm a different kind of parent. You know, nigga, I'll fight you, and you go to the school I went to, so I knew what you was getting into when you went there. You know, I knew what it was going to do to you because he came from Long Beach. And, you know, in Long Beach, he got away with murder. So coming to Marshall, you know, he didn't get away with murder. He was a suspect.
Exactly.
But what it did for him was it gave him an epiphany. And he turned his life around. And he's starting to do right.
Oh, that's good.
And, you know, in my house, it's like handle your business, and same way my mom was. You handle your business, I don't got no problems.
No problems.
But then back then, you know, you had to go to Sunday school.
You sure did.
You know, you go to you handle your business at school. You go to Sunday school, you good.
You straight.
You know, but now you know we're kind of lenient, like you said. We're really lenient on our kids.
Yeah,
we're very lenient, but it's only because the laws protect them more than they protect us.
Hello.
Because the moment we try to intervene or we try to be a real parent, you know, they'll go against us in a heartbeat. And, you know, what we have to do, what I've learned is I've had situations in the past because I have older kids. And I've had situations in the past where other parents have tried to intervene. So what I would say is when he's raping your daughter, don't say nothing to me. Right. And the same reaction you had is the same reaction they would have.
Yeah, like, well, what you mean? Well,
they be like, okay, whoop that nigga ass.
Hold on, let me get something to help you.
Because what I'm trying to do is save him from himself.
Hello.
Because that's what parents are. That's what we do. Our ultimate goal is not to let our kids make a mistake that defines them for the rest of their life.
For the rest of their life.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's some real shit.
Because guess what? The other ones do it all day long.
Yeah, and they get away with it.
They gonna get away with it.
Because they come from money. There you go.
Yeah.
So for ours, what they do is they put it on Front Street.
Yeah.
And they condemn them.
Yeah.
They stop their money. They make it so they can't work. Yeah. They can't be productive in society.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
Definitely.
That's exactly how it is.
Yeah, they treat us bad, but
it is.
It's so glad to hear, you know, especially a woman, you know what I'm saying, doing it. So the question I do have though is like, do you get pushback from like the fathers, or are they like, oh hell yeah, go to her?
Or the parents in general, even
the
mothers.
Really the fathers, because you know most black women, we hear black women don't like black women, but when they see black women in a position to help their kids, they're usually like hella responsive, like yeah, do that shit. But the men are still like, yeah, I don't know.
You know
what I'm saying?
I hope that, I mean, we haven't had that so far because, like I said, we just started. But, you know, with the kids. But I hope parents don't push back because we're really there to support the kids. You know what I mean? And I know it's some getting used to, and I think it's a cultural thing, too. You know what I mean? That's another barrier, right? Cultural experiences. And, you know, how we've been able to deal with things, right? So normally if a child would tell their parent, "Oh, I don't feel good," or I'm experiencing this, the parents be like, "Man, you alright?
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Toughen up. You alright?
It depends on the kid.
But
Right,
that's
but-
also the mental health shit. Like
Right.
Yeah.
us
Right.
as parents, sometimes we don't listen. Like I'm gonna give you not a really long story, but one time my son came to me and was like, "You don't listen to me and this and that." I sat this nigga down like, "Hey, we need to really have a talk because shit, I thought you was acting like you was grown and you was a man.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? So you was doing all this shit, nigga. I'm right here."
Yeah.
Like, nigga, you can talk to me anytime.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And that was like a real breakthrough because I think he thought that since I'm busy all day, that I ain't got time to stop for him. Like,
Yeah.
no, nigga, I do what I want. So,
Yeah,
if you know what
yeah.
I'm saying, like,
'Cause
if
I'm a
you
real
need
adult.
me to stop,
Yeah, hello.
if you need
I'm right
me to
here with
stop,
you.
nigga,
Say
I'm
something.
stopping
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
I'm
you.
here with you.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Anything happen at school, I'm up there. They be like, all the parents don't come up here. And
They
I be
sure
like, well,
don't.
shit, this is my child.
I'm up
Like,
here.
I gotta come up here.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, I don't give a damn if he beat somebody up or he lost the fight or he doing something in school or in class. I'm here for all of that.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, because when I was coming up in school, my mama, my grandmama, my dad was in Atlanta at the time, so he wasn't here. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I'm a father who's present. I'm not going to be one of those daddies like, yeah, go to school and whatever happens.
But that's the little catch right there, because even in high school, they're teaching these kids that they are kind of grown.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because even
Yeah.
when I went up to the school to talk to the my son is in the 11th grade, so I went up to the school. I want to talk to the vice principal. I'm trying to, you know what I mean? Talking. He told
Right.
me. Well, he's 16, so we talk to the kid. We talk to the students, and we don't like really want parents coming up here. He's old enough to
Like, no, we not.
to know, and I'm like, no, my son ain't old enough. Like,
He'll
I'm
hide some
here.
shit
So
from
do the
you.
doctor.
Hell
So do the
yeah.
doctor.
Look, he will hide information.
When they told me to get out of the room, I'm like, for what?
Yeah.
Right.
No.
For
No.
what?
Excuse me.
No, not mine.
We don't do this.
Thank you.
Especially if they're a minor.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in here.
Y'all giving
Yeah.
y'all giving a chance for my child to come home and be like, I'm grown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have to listen to you.
I don't
The-
like that.
The people
I
at
don't
school
either.
told me
I don't
I'm
like
grown enough to
Yeah.
get
Kids
whatever
can't
they
make
want.
decisions.
No,
Setup,
nigga,
though.
you
That's
don't
that
know.
setup with the
Yeah,
kids.
that's
when
the
they
setup.
that's the
To
setup.
get them fucked
know?
up.
to not listen to you,
real, yeah.
and then they say you could be what you want to be.
Yeah, they
You
do.
can identify how you want to be.
No,
You're not
not
going to tell
mine.
your parents that we call you Stacy at home,
Yeah,
at
at
school,
school, yeah.
and you Michael at home. We're not going to tell your parents that. What do you want to do? How do you want to be?
This is a
And then
safe
they tell them-
space.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then they don't have to tell the parent.
Yeah.
You know what's
Yeah,
really
they
going
do
on.
tell
leave
them. Don't tell your
they leave
parents.
school in
Yeah,
a
They
So-
penalty.
started in junior high.
That's
Man.
crazy. That's
They
crazy.
started in junior high
That's
now.
crazy.
It is.
Super crazy.
But one thing, just to piggyback off of what you said about your son, like feeling like you're not listening to him, I make it a point every day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when my kids come from school, how was your day? What did you do? What did you
Right.
learn? What happened today? Who said what? Who shot John?
Mm-hmm.
What your friend little Ricky doing?
Right.
Oh, what y'all do at lunch? Oh, y'all walked up to McDonald's. Oh, was y'all hollering at girls? Oh,
Right.
for real?
On the
Who you
real.
see? Who you on the phone with? Who is that? Who? Tamika? Who is her mama?
Yeah,
Where's she
exactly.
from? I'm all in it. I'm having conversations like that. My
My
son be
kids,
like,
look,
Mama.
I'll be like, where you get the weed from?
my kids be like, why you always pressing somebody?
Yeah.
Because the first thing I ask them, like, who your mom and dad?
Thank you.
That's the first
Where
thing
you
I
come
ask.
from?
Yeah, because
You
if
not
you,
passing
if you
it
yeah,
along.
it's
Out of
small.
10, I know 'em.
We know 'em.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know 'em.
My son be mad because, he go to PHS when I went to PHS. So the teachers, principal, they was regular fucking people at the school. Now they principals. You know what I'm saying? Security guard, damn near the same.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Basketball coaches is the same. Like, man, I know all of these people. Oh, your friend. Oh, what's her name? What's her, like you just said, what's her mama name? What's her daddy name? Ask her.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I know her mama.
Like, I be done
You know
told
what
my
I'm
son,
saying?
oh, you know that's your cousin, right?
Yeah, you feel me? Yeah, you feel me?
He like, what? Yeah, that's your cousin.
Yeah, but these kids don't understand. Like when you grow up, like other cities, like I'm from Atlanta originally, right? So in Atlanta, you got like a gang of different high schools. Like out here, we got 5, right? We got Maranatha, PHS, Mir, Blair, and LaSalle. We're going to say LaSalle.
Yeah.
And Marshall. Did I forget Marshall? So we got 6.
Yeah.
We got 6, right? But if you go to Atlanta,
He
you
said
got like
Atlanta first, and
15.
then he say Marshall.
Oh, wow.
You got like 15 high schools.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not like whatever district I live in, like say you live 2 miles out, you might be going to school way over here. Because
Conyers
well shit, Conyers is way out.
I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
But just giving you an example.
giving it
No, you got like Tri-Cities, Westlake. You know what I'm saying?
I see you.
You got a whole
ATL certified.
yeah. You feel me? Freaknik, Magic City. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Clayton County, you know what I'm saying? Marietta, which is all like 10, 30 minutes out. But as an adults, you know, when we grow older, we don't want to live in the same community. Speaking of Atlanta, you don't really want to live in the SWATs. You don't want to live in Southwest Atlanta, or you don't want to live in East Point no more. You want to live in Marietta, Latonia, Stone Mountain, Clayton County, Marietta. You want to live out, but in Pasadena, it's so beautiful out here.
You want to stay in the hood.
It's like we want to stay out here,
Yeah.
but we know how to navigate. And when we try to tell our kids, like, hey man, I don't think you should be going up to this part of town, nigga, at 11 o'clock at night. You know what I'm saying? They like, oh, dad, it's cool.
It's
I'm like,
okay.
No, nigga,
not cool.
it's not cool.
It's not cool.
I didn't do that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
I still don't.
Yeah.
I already
That
know
part.
how to get around.
Yeah.
Right.
As an adult, my dad. I pull up and I back up and I turn my rear view camera on. Some be like, man, what is you doing? I'll be like, nigga, I gotta watch every angle.
Hello?
You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if I don't gang bang. I don't do none of this. But it's always some treacherous nigga that's looking for it. They hunting. Somebody is hunting every day. You know what I'm saying? And they could be hunting you. You know what I'm saying? But they don't
Gotta
understand
keep your head
that.
on swivel. That's what I tell my son all day.
Yeah,
You
they don't
know
understand that.
where you at, know who you with.
tall.
Don't get caught up.
He's a tall young man.
He is, and I tell him all the time, you're 16, but to somebody that don't know you, you
You
could
look
be
like a
21.
24, yeah.
You know, you got facial
They
hair.
think you a
man.
You know, and
Definitely.
they don't
Yeah.
treat our kids
No,
like
they
they
don't.
do.
Not like
They don't
kids.
treat them fair.
Our kids
Not
ain't kids.
They grown men.
Yeah, they
Don't
grown.
treat them fair.
Hey, they think they 21 and they just robbed a 56-year-old lady around the corner. And
Yeah.
right there.
That's how they gonna treat
You know
him.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So when
Yep.
they see you, they like, hey, nigga. Like, we just had Uno Mash on the show. And what he was
that was a good
saying,
show.
thank you,
I watched it.
appreciate
It
it.
was real good.
And he was just saying, like, you know, his son is 16. You know what I'm saying? Tall as hell. And they, just like you said, they don't see you as a 16-year-old like
No.
I see you. Because I seen you grow up.
Yeah.
They looking at you like, look at this thug walking down the street. Nigga got straight A's.
Thank you.
Just speaking on our children.
Yeah.
They got good grades. You know what I'm saying? They walking
trouble.
having, no trouble. Like, man, but... You know, we don't get looked at like that. But if we see Biff and Blake and all of that, we expect them to be good. So, you know, when I do
And
the
they be
white
the main
folks,
ones.
I
They
see
are
them.
terrible.
I see them motherfuckers and I cross the street.
I do too.
Thank
No,
you.
I clutch my
cross the
purse.
street.
Hello?
I be like,
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, and they can be like,
yes,
me?
I
And
clutch
I'm
my
like, yeah,
purse.
that's
got a
how my
gun, he gonna
kids
shoot
feel.
us
Yeah,
up.
you feel me? That's how my
Yes.
kids feel. You know what I'm
For real.
saying?
Dude.
Yes, sir.
Man.
real.
Yeah. You got anything else to say about marketing, mental health, anything like that? You know, because we talked. You basically answered all the questions
Yeah, she
in your
did.
questions
In her
I would
bio.
in her bio. Yeah.
Well, first of all,
Where can I subscribe?
Yeah. Where can I subscribe?
Okay, Teanna Lenise on Instagram.
You feel me?
And Teanna Lenise on Facebook and
part right
Creative
there.
Eye Design. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
CreativeEyeDesign.com and TeannaLenise.com. And you can also hit up ShyBoutique.com and get that lip gloss and get your lips popping and all that.
That part right
But
there.
I just want to say that now is the time to really not be afraid. You
Create
know what
your
I
own
mean?
destiny.
Yeah, I think we're living in an age where we can be a little vulnerable. I'm not saying be vulnerable with everybody, but talk to somebody.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think that's just one thing that's missing in our community. Like, we don't have to be strong alone.
Right.
You know what I mean? People are suffering from depression, anxiety, schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, a lot of different things, and you don't have to do that by yourself. So the more we start talking about it, we release some of that stigma, and we become freer.
Right.
You know, and I think that's really important for us to be free and to really live and be who we are. We are a strong and resilient people, but I think we can also be vulnerable too.
I heard that.
Because there's strength in me telling her, like, you know, I've been through that. I know what that feels like.
Right.
You know what I mean? And building that bond and that connection. I think that's what's missing, that connection. You know,
Because
we crave
a
that.
lot of times we look at people and be like, motherfucker ain't shit.
Yeah, they ain't been through that,
what I'm
but you
saying?
don't know somebody's
But you'll be
story.
surprised.
Yeah.
You'll be
You don't know their
surprised.
story.
What I've learned a long time ago is the person you shit on today is the ass you may have to kiss tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I tell my kids that all the time.
And, and that is a true statement because you'll be surprised who ends up where.
Yeah.
So I did have, I don't want to cut you off,
Yeah.
but I did have a couple of more questions since you said what you said.
Mm-hmm.
So as far as like mental health, do you think that like substance abuse goes hand in hand, or is it like people with mental health, when they struggle, they go towards the substance to try to get that feeling of euphoria back that they don't get from basically talking to somebody or letting out their feelings?
I think it's a circle. I'm gonna say all of them are connected, right? Because some of us have childhood traumas that we haven't processed or that we haven't dealt with, right? So when we get older, it turns into something else,
It
right?
affects us.
Which is like a mental health thing,
Right,
right?
it affects us.
And then you don't have no mental health challenges, but then you start using substances, and then you develop mental health challenges.
That's called
You know what I mean?
self-medication.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I think it's like a circle. You know what I mean? Even with, alcoholism, substance use, all of that, you can start develop mental health issues, and that's what they call co-occurring disorders.
Let me put my drink down.
Yeah, that's a co-occurring disorder because you
You're
got two things.
you're what's called socially drinking.
Yeah.
You know, you're not drinking because you have an issue and you're trying to suppress the problem.
Yeah.
You know, you're drinking because we're in a social environment, and you know. So
Amen.
Yeah.
you just gotta
Amen,
know where
my brother.
you just gotta know where you're at, pimping.
Yeah. So I think it kind of goes hand in hand. You just got to be careful. And that's why I tell, my son and anybody else that would listen, hey, don't start using substances and you don't know what you're doing. People think that they be in control, and they do not be in control, and start controlling them, and then it turns into something else, and it spirals out of control.
Right.
So
You know what you're telling? Don't let the bitch put you on nothing.
that's what I'm telling you.
Because I'm telling you,
Yeah.
for young men,
Don't do it.
for young men, if a young girl is into something, 9 times
Don't
out
do
of
it.
10,
Don't try
that's
it.
how he gets turned on.
Yeah, don't try
That goes
it.
both ways.
It does go both ways. It does go both ways. But I've seen it where when you talk to people, you'll ask like, "Hey man, how'd you get turned out? How'd you get started?" And most of them be like, "Man, I had an ex-girlfriend, man. She was, one day I just
And
tried
her name
it."
was Tina.
I'm telling you.
Whatever her name was.
All right,
but
Tina.
but 9 times out of 10, that's how it be.
Yeah, for sure.
Or it's very rare you hear somebody like DMX who say that they slipping on you. Most people, they're very upfront about what they do and what they
Yeah.
get into. And most times, most young people are, people who are hurting,
Yeah.
and need some help. They just conform
What was
because
that?
it's
What was
what's
And now
around
you
them.
just got to be careful because stuff is laced with fentanyl
Man.
and stuff.
Yeah.
You think you
Anthem.
think you ain't the one, right? You the one hitter quitter.
Yeah.
You the one. You the one
Yeah.
tonight. You was trying to do a little razzle dazzle, and now ain't no razzle in your dazzle no more.
That's where I get my weed from Jamal.
And now you over there laying foaming at the mouth.
Yeah.
Nigga can't breathe, about to
Yeah.
die. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
how-
And,
that's
how
and that's
it
what
happens.
happens. You
That's
know
how
what I'm
it
saying?
happens.
At the
Yeah.
beginning of the year, if you remember, a lot of kids were, a lot of that shit was going around the schools. And they were smoking weed and synthetic weed and things
Yeah.
like that. And, a lot of kids were passing out. And, that shit
It's a real thing.
You know what I was always
It's a
saying
real
about
thing.
that is like, what was the two Hispanic girls? One died, right?
Yeah, they went and
They
got
was-
some weed at the school.
No,
outside of
they
the
was
school.
popping pills.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
At school.
Popping pills.
At school.
And they died. She died in the bathroom, and
Yeah.
they found the
Oh,
other
my
girl.
God.
So
Passed out.
I always say like, that wasn't their first time.
No,
No.
no,
You know
not
what
at
I'm
all.
saying?
Yeah.
So they probably had some mental health issues, if they had the program that you guys offer in the school, maybe they could have went and talked to somebody if they were willing. Because, you know, with mental health, you have to be willing to get the help. You know, we're not out here like, nah, I know you need mental health and we're going to grab you and sit your ass down. It has to be a willingness, you know. And we were talking about earlier that a lot of people, they act happy, they act all like this, but those be the main ones. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, what you were saying was, you know, it's the people that think they're the strongest. Why do we have to be strong? And those would be the people, like we can say, what's the girl's name? The white lady who does the talk time show and her DJ Ellen. So her DJ, and he was happy, quote unquote, seeming like he was happy. Yeah. And if you ever watch TikTok or anything like that, you'll see something, you'll be scrolling and you'll see something that says 24 hours before, the lady laughing, and then they be like, she committed suicide at 7 in the morning.
Yeah, like Robin Williams.
You know what I'm saying?
Comedian.
Yeah, like Robin Williams. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we can go down the line. Wrestlers, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, but we don't know that they're using other drugs to cope. And then when it gets too far to cope, they like, you know what, I might as well end it, because they had those demons.
You gotta check on your strong friends.
Yeah, you have to.
You gotta check on your friends. I know I just be hitting up my homegirls like, hey girl, you need to talk, what's going on, how you doing? I love you, I miss you, you know, you can call me anytime, whatever you want to talk about. You know, what's up?
And what they say, bitch, I'm good.
Yep. I'm straight, what you doing?
You know what I'm saying?
You know, when we going out.
Yeah,
you know, but you gotta check.
Yeah, you gotta check on them. You gotta check on them.
Yeah, you gotta check in.
I gotta say this. So this ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I was in Old Town yesterday, right? This is to Pasadena Shine. So it's like, you know, me, him, and Swaggy, you know what I'm saying? We've been friends for a while, and I seen 3 old white dudes, and they at the light. They walking to the light. I'm behind them. They clowning, bagging on each other. They like, did you get that bitch number? You know what I'm saying? But these niggas is old, like 60 something. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, that's gonna be us.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's gonna be us, man. So you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, we gotta be here though. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be here, you know.
And do whatever it takes to be here.
To do whatever it takes, man. Whether it's your health, mental health, you know what I'm saying? Things like of that nature. Taking care of your family. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny you say that. Yeah. I met a 91-year-old and a 94-year-old dude at my job the other day. And it was funny. They were in sound mind. You know, it's funny. He teaches bridge to people.
Okay,
but
the card game.
Yeah, I think they're gambling.
They are. Bridge is the oldest gambling game.
You know why?
If you see some white pieces of paper down there, they got the dollar amount written on that motherfucker.
I think they're gambling.
They are.
I walked in my office one day. I was like, clickety clack, motherfucker. It's fucked out. You know. My coworker was laughing because he knew where it came from. You know, Dave Chappelle. You know, because I kid with him. I'd be like, man, I know y'all got an undercover dice game in here.
On the real.
Yeah.
On the real. Y'all doing something. It may not be dice.
Yeah, y'all in here gambling. Because you know why? On Mondays and Fridays, it be packed.
Right.
Like unbearable, like no standing room shit.
Yeah,
I'm like, I can't get these many motherfuckers to even come to do anything I got going. So it got to be some money involved in this. It ain't no parking, you know. I'm being real.
Got it going up.
Yeah.
Oh shit! What you got to do is put a camera in that motherfucker when you leave. Like,
let them 94-year-olds live.
Yeah. No, they are. It's a senior center.
They live in their best
life.
Wait. Is it 50-50?
What do you mean?
Male and female.
Sometimes, but you know what's funny? It's 2 light-skinned black women that come and they serious. I wouldn't fuck with them. Like period. Like you know, like if you
how high? No. That's the 2 girls that come through and be like, "You ready, motherfucker?"
No. These women don't be like that. They be like, "Move, motherfucker." Exactly. I got some money to get.
Exactly. That's why they taking them motherfuckers to the room.
But they ain't fucking nobody.
They ain't got.
They coming in here to fuck your pockets up.
That's why I said they ain't got to.
Man. They rich. They live on the hill, and you know they come on Fridays.
Bradbury?
No. I'm a little bit over on the hill.
No,
it's
you
like
said on the hill.
no, they live on the hill. So in Glendora, it's a little bit up.
Okay,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
so
yeah, they
like-
got a little change over there in
Yeah,
Glendora.
Well, actually,
You know what?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I was gonna say them houses is reasonable.
That's why they got a little change.
I was just gonna say that.
That's why they got a little change.
But how it works is if you from the city, they only fuck with people who from the city.
Right.
Anybody who's not outside the city, they ain't fucking with you.
Right.
Cause I be looking at them houses and I'm searching for houses right now. So I looked in Glendora like 600,000, 3-bedroom, nigga.
Oh, that's
But
doable.
2,200 square feet.
But no,
Nigga.
a lot of the times if it's that, it's gonna be 1,500 or less. A lot of the times you gotta look. But
What do you mean 1,500 or less?
square feet. So what I mean is this. But if you look at the lot size would be like 4,000 square feet. So you can always add to the lot size.
Right.
I'm not leaving Pasadena. I don't care what I got.
Fuck all that.
I don't want
Pasadena don't have no space.
I'm looking
You
at
got to
the
look at places
valley.
that have
That's-
space.
I don't care. My
True.
kids are grown, so
You got all the space you need.
The niggas
Yeah.
is coming home.
But we forgot. Since she was 6 years old, she was getting $50 a week.
Yeah,
Right.
she balling.
Yeah.
So
Look.
she gonna get $1 million house
Yeah.
right here on motherfucking Glen Oaks,
On Loma
right
Alta.
above the Rose Bowl.
Loma Alta.
Shit, she gonna be living
part.
on Linda Vista.
She's
You
going to
know
be
what
living
I'm
above the park. Above the park.
Leaving.
Oh man,
Look, Canyon, what is it? Canyon Country?
Yes.
Yeah. On that road. Juice, you know what I'm talking about?
no,
That little road to the left, Canyon Country, that goes way off into the boonies.
You talking about
Altadena.
yeah?
If you go straight up Lincoln, there's Canyon Crest. I'm sorry.
okay,
Canyon Crest.
Oh, you
That
from the
mu-
Meadows.
Hey,
Okay.
no,
Okay.
that's
Up in
the
the
other
Meadows.
side of the Meadows. The Meadows is considered on over here.
But time out. You're talking about what do they call that? Shaq Mama used to live up
Lavinia.
there. Lavinia. That's
No.
what you talking
No,
about.
I'm not talking
Where?
about it.
If you
right
if you
before
go,
Lavinia.
it's right before Lavinia.
It's right before
Exactly.
Lavinia.
So if you go up Loma Alta and you pass the school a little bit, there's a street right there called Canyon Crest.
Oh,
That motherfucker
that go
is deep
around?
all the
Yeah,
way
go
around.
around.
It's deep.
Yeah,
That's
on the
where we go
other
hiking at.
side. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
deep.
yeah.
It's the
Close
next
to
block,
lake.
but that's up there
Okay.
where we go hiking at.
Right.
Yeah,
But that
yeah.
over there is deep. It goes
Yeah,
all the way back.
back
Yeah,
up. Yeah,
definitely.
yeah, it does.
Yeah, and they used to have, and we ain't gonna talk about what we used to do back in the days, but they used to have a little circle at the top. They used to have a cul-de-sac before they dug it through. They used to have a cul-de-sac right there. They got a house there right now, but it used to be like just dirt, and you could see all of LA.
Yeah.
You could see everything up there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we done did some things up there. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It's a blessing to come from this city. You
It
know,
is,
it's a
is.
blessing.
That's
It
what I tell
is.
my kids. I'm like, y'all privileged.
You know,
Then
a
my
lot of
son gonna
people.
tell me I am privileged.
A lot of people, you know, they think that when you come from where we come from, you know, we bougie and all this, and you know, we got it good, but it's hard out here too because it's
It is.
expensive.
But we are
It is.
bougie. It's okay.
I know.
It's okay.
But we pay to play.
Everybody
Yes,
on this
sure.
panel, we make it happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we gonna give ourselves a fucking round of applause
yes.
for fucking making it happen. You know what I'm saying? Because shit,
Yeah.
it is fucking hard out here.
It is.
You know what I'm
It is.
saying? People be like, "Oh, y'all paying that high ass
You
rent out
ain't
there
knowing,
in
nigga.
Pasadena." I be like, "Nigga, I'm damn near selling everything."
Yes. Everything's for sale.
You know what I'm saying? Shit.
I got
man.
cheeks, feet, and lips.
You know what I'm
The
saying?
feet can go too.
I got beans, greens, tomatoes, tomatoes, yams. I got it all. You name it. Shit.
I like that.
Man, we're going to get into some topics, man.
No,
You
for
know what I'm
real.
saying? We're going to get into some topics, man. The first topic we got to get into because now, we're not going to get into that one. I know what you're thinking about, but since we were talking about like them, him, her, all of that, y'all know that Uganda, they just passed a law.
Yeah,
They just passed a law.
it's illegal.
It's
Sure
illegal
did.
to be gay.
I'm trying to go to Africa.
But look,
Yeah,
it's
it's illegal to be gay. Hold on.
be in
It's a
Uganda.
lot of places, countries in Africa
if
it's illegal.
you're gay right now, you're going to get the death penalty,
Oh,
or you're
well,
going to get
no,
life in prison.
Yeah.
So
You know
guess
what
what's
I'm
gonna
saying?
happen? All them motherfuckers gonna run to the United States.
Yeah.
They're
They
going to
are.
run to the United States or to Germany.
Wow.
Because out here, and it came from Germany, where people was like, Patti LaBelle, Natural Woman. Was it Patti LaBelle?
No,
Aretha Franklin.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Aretha Franklin, Natural Woman. Like, they
Shouldn't
mad
be
at
the
that
anthem for
song,
women.
But I bet they don't say shit to Africa.
Man, they trying to call us birthing people.
Yeah.
Birthing people. Like we don't
They got
like
the
a
kid-
woman.
is a birthing person.
A birthing person.
She's a mom. I did not
Yeah.
say that was gonna happen. I'll be
Yeah.
damned. No, I'm a mom.
Yeah.
Kiss
I
my
said,
ass.
bet nobody better not ever
Call
fix
me
their
no.
motherfucking lips
We gonna fight.
to call me
And
a
then they
birthing
don't.
person.
And then
don't
they don't
fight.
want you to write the sex on the birth certificate
Ain't that
until the
crazy?
child is old enough
Till
to
they
tell
decide.
you what they
No.
they want to be.
Fuck
No.
that. Ain't no child making no decisions over here, nigga.
Tell
No.
her.
He
tell,
came from
what's
this
his name?
scrotum.
Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade. Tell them that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that nigga want.
Yeah.
He ready to cut
They
the
done fucked
baby.
the game
he
up.
ready to cut the little kid dick off.
Yeah.
Oh my
Nigga,
god.
please. I'll be
can't.
damned if my son is under 18 and talking about he a girl. No,
No,
nigga.
they got to be 25.
Uh-uh.
I tell my kids, and look, I accept you. I love you, whatever it is that you want to be. But until you are 25,
That's when you're a real adult.
yeah, then you can
I
decide
agree.
what the fuck you want to do.
Yeah.
You want
I agree.
to be a animal fucker,
Yeah.
whatever. But until you're 25, you don't even know what the fuck is going on. And
You
you
can
still
be a
depending
fucking
on me.
robot.
You
Yeah.
still depending on me.
Yeah.
Hello.
You still asking me for money.
Hello.
So
On my insurance.
on my insurance,
my
until
daughter's
you
22
can
with
get
2
your
kids.
own insurance.
She still be like, Dad, can you cash at me?
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, I look at my son live with me, my daughter don't, and I look at every month. I look at their cash apps, and I be like, okay, who spent more?
She did.
And it's always her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I love her to death.
Yeah.
But just like my son, he be more self-sufficient. He be cool with that $40 a week. He gonna make it stretch. Every other weekend, he be like, Dad, we going to the movies. You know what I'm saying? But her ass, you know, she got 2 kids, man. I
Yeah,
need
she got 2
diapers. I
kids.
need wipes.
Uh-huh.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I need this. I need that. You know, ain't nothing wrong with it. But like you said, it's till they like 25 till they really get a
Yes.
grasp
On
on
life.
shit.
You know why
what I'm
my
saying?
kids ain't like
Yeah.
that? Because they got too many siblings.
Hell yeah. They
They
gonna
all got too many siblings.
Yeah, they do.
They gonna
on
do the
both
old
sides.
reach
On both
around.
sides.
Look,
Yeah.
they gonna do the
Whether it
old
be
reach
for
around.
me
Or
or
they
they
mama.
mama.
Yeah.
Right.
They got too many
Yeah.
siblings. So like all my kids, it's like when it come to having kids, fuck that. Like I got too many brothers and
Yeah.
sisters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That part.
And then the oldest got the career now. So
Yeah.
shit, they like shit. Let me get $20 from this
From
nigga.
him. Yeah.
That part.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the one thing I ain't gonna lie. You know, on my holidays and every now and then, like it was funny. I called my daughter the other day. I was like, "Man, I want this book." She was like, she acted kind of suspect, but the book was only $12. She was like, "Books are expensive," because she's in school.
School, they are.
Because she's in school, so she's like, you know, books are expensive. And I'm like, well, shit. She was like, what do you use your money for? I said, I use my money to support my kids and pay school tuition.
That part.
She said, note taken. And she bought my book.
Hell yeah.
That part.
You said that shit was on Amazon, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Next day delivery, Prime.
Yeah.
On
Order
the
that.
real. All the kids got Prime. If not, they done tapped into our shit.
Yeah.
I be looking at my Amazon Prime like, I ain't order
Who
shit.
ordered that?
Like, oh, that shit, that's my daughter.
Because you get the email.
I go check the
Yeah.
the credit card and see what card she used. Like, oh, okay, she used her own shit. You know what I'm saying? My daughter don't know
part.
it. My daughter, I put her on my American Express card, but do you think she got the card?
Hell no.
Fuck no.
My daughter won't get it until she's 25.
Shit,
Hello?
I'm serious, 25
building
is the
your,
number.
I'm building your
Yes.
credit from afar, motherfucker.
Thank you.
Be helpful
25
for
is the
that.
number.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
just started doing that for my son.
Shit.
He's 16. He don't have no clue.
Yeah,
I said,
exactly.
good. You don't need to know.
You don't need to
But
know.
you know what you
don't
got to
need
do
to know.
though? You got to swipe that card every now
I
and then.
do.
Oh, okay,
I'm not-
yeah.
yeah,
You
I
got to
do.
use that motherfucker every now and then, so it look like they using that bitch.
Yeah, I'm like,
yeah, hell yeah, because they give you a whole different number. I thought it was the same number. The homie told me, nah, they give you a whole different number. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Now I get it and swipe it. No, I'm not swipe it, but I
done-
order shit online.
You done had to pay for all kind of food.
Mm-hmm.
Lord,
That he
ran
wanted.
up the food bill.
That he wanted.
Lord,
Yeah.
Not me, him.
Yeah.
That part.
Yeah.
Hims.
Oh man,
Eat
oh,
too
the
much.
Baby
real.
OG.
Baby OG. So did y'all hear about 6ixNine?
Got his ass smacked up.
6ixNine,
He
man.
looked bad. He looked
Yeah,
bad.
man. In the
About
LA
time.
Fitness, in the LA
Finally.
Fitness. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know they had LA Fitness in other states.
They got them everywhere. Just
Everywhere.
Like, just like they
It's a
got
franchise.
Bally's, 24-hour fitness.
Yeah.
It's
a franchise.
It's not just LA. But we're going to start with you, S, since you so vocal about he got his ass whooped.
Hey man, I'm not happy about it because for one, you know, he's a human being at the end of the day. But, you know, what he's been doing for a while, you know, he's been out of pocket.
Right.
And finally a civilian. It wasn't a celebrity, it wasn't somebody.
Yeah.
It was a civilian. And you know what really made me happy? It wasn't somebody black who did it.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
me too.
Hello.
It wasn't
too.
a brother who did it.
I love
It was
that.
his own
Own
people
people. It
was his
Yeah.
who
own,
disciplined him.
Yep.
Yeah.
And for that right there, you know, that shows, you know, a lot.
Yeah.
Your own people don't want to see you, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that shows a lot because, you know, you getting people a bad name.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Tianna?
I'm gonna piggyback off of what he said. I think that sometimes you gotta be quiet.
Right.
Can't use that mouth. You know, that mouth would be cash. You know what they say, cash and
Write a check, your ass can't cash.
Can't cash. You know,
That's
so
just true.
So I think, you know, I think it's a lesson for everybody that you know, sit down
Yeah.
Right.
and be quiet.
Yep.
That's all. Sit down
My
and
grandma
be quiet.
said.
That's all you gotta do.
Definitely. Nia, how you feel about that?
Yeah, it was about time because he did a lot of talking. I mean, to the extent, you know, I do feel bad. I did see what happened. I saw the video of what happened, and
I didn't fuck him up too bad.
No, but you know,
He was leaking.
He was leaking, but I think I ain't cutting you off. I'm
No,
just
it's okay.
saying, I don't think that we was privy to the whole video.
Yeah,
that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
He had a concussion.
Whoever started the video, they started it late. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. I mean, but
For their
it's
own,
easy to
you
get
know,
a
for their
concussion.
own, you know.
Yeah.
It's easy to get a concussion, and he's alive. He wasn't in ICU, and you know, sometimes people need to get.
Yeah, they
looked.
beat him unconscious, so
Got a
they ain't
little
doing too
reminder.
bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Whooping.
it.
It was
Yeah,
a
a little
whooping.
You can get
reminder.
touched.
Yeah.
Because he has been saying he can't be touched.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
has.
they
And
was
I'm
like,
happy, and I will
yeah, you
also
can.
say I'm happy they were white and there wasn't nobody black.
He told the bodyguard, like, I don't need you to help me come hold my dick. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go piss by myself and got your ass whooped. So, I
Did
feel
need the bodyguard.
the bodyguard came in at the end after it was all over.
Oh wow.
No, I'm saying he needed the bodyguard.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah, he needed it. So, I
He
got,
probably was like, "Where was you?"
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You didn't hear me.
He told the cameraman, you jumped me. He said, "Nigga, I'm a fan."
Man, I'm a fan. Yeah. Everybody was a suspect.
We watching.
No, everybody was a suspect.
Definitely.
Two girls who was standing outside that wasn't even in the bathroom. They was in on it.
On the rip.
Everybody.
You sent them niggas in.
He felt like Pac at Quad Studios.
Yes, that's what I was just about to
Nigga,
say.
it was you.
It was you, little C's, little Kim.
Fuck all you niggas.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Get a grip, motherfucker.
So I got mixed emotions about this. Okay, my mixed emotions come from, yeah, he deserved that, right? He deserved it off camera. All we
Yeah.
needed to see was the aftermath.
Yeah.
We didn't need to see it on camera. But in today's society, everything is always caught on camera.
They
You know
want to
what I'm
claim their
saying?
work.
They want to claim their work, and I'm glad you said that. Why? I'm glad you said that because the dude that whooped him just got out the pen from doing 8 years.
Right.
Right? And this dumbass nigga posted it on his page.
On
Dummy.
camera,
You
Lord.
feel me? So you're on camera whooping the nigga and you're on parole.
Yep.
I give a fuck what state you in, nigga. You on
You on
parole
parole.
after 8 years
Yeah.
for 3 years.
But
At
guess what?
least.
Guess what?
What?
He's famous now.
Nigga, he gonna be
He
famous
going back
in
to
jail.
jail.
I got
He
you.
gonna be famous
I got
in
you.
jail.
But
Oh my God.
but he's gonna be known for the motherfucker who
That
beat
touched
6ixNine's
6ixNine,
ass.
yeah.
That's
the
just
first
like,
one.
That's just like the nigga that's whoever gets Zimmerman. Right?
Exactly. It's a
But-
stripe.
Somebody
But
need to get.
That's who they really need.
That's
to
who
get.
they
really do.
keep
Guess
giving
guess
him
how
a
much money he's
pass.
gonna have on his books. Guess how many people are gonna support him, which is crazy. but
We think that.
Maybe.
We
I'm gonna be
think
honest
that.
with you. The craziest people, listen, bro. It's crazy, and you know this too. We've watched so many documentaries. A motherfucker like Richard Ramirez had his books were stacked.
Always.
And he was the
And he had
fucking
bitches
serial
trying to
killer.
marry him.
Exactly.
They gonna marry
He
him.
was
They
a
gonna be
serial
doing all
killer.
kind of shit. in
Yeah.
there.
So I'm
It's
just
weird.
telling you that the world is quirky in that way.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I can't even say that. But yeah, okay.
It's quirky in that way.
Say
And
something
you've
about
seen
the
it,
touch
right or
Got it
wrong.
real
Yeah,
fast.
I have seen it.
Ted
All of them.
Bundy,
Yeah, I was
all
gonna
of
say
them.
all of them.
You know what I'm saying?
But
So
I just feel like okay, he didn't do nothing to me.
Right.
All he doing is he's just a fucking internet personality.
Mm-hmm.
He a nigga that used to yell when he rapped. Nobody listened to Gumbo. Nobody listened to all of that shit. I don't know how the fuck he got all of these views and making all of this money anyway.
Yeah.
Because he trash rapper, trash shit talker, all that. But he get under niggas' skin, and the niggas he get under their skin are the niggas that's coming up in the game. You look at anybody he talk shit to, they were coming up in the game making money.
Right.
From Chief Keef. Oh, nigga, I got 30 bands on this nigga head. Why he didn't go to jail then?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, Lil Durk, you ain't shit. He talking shit to all of these motherfuckers, but he wasn't going to jail for none of that. So for a civilian, like we say, to fuck him up, no matter what race he was, for a civilian to fuck him up, it's like, nigga, you didn't have no dog in that fight. And for you to be getting out of the pen, fucking this nigga up because he talking shit to some nigga you don't even know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, nigga, that shit is asinine and stupid. And first thing I would have did was hit the nigga up with the camera and said, nigga, delete that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Hello?
saying?
But-
delete that
Period.
shit.
But notice,
Yeah.
he was looking for clout, and
Yeah,
it was
he
a
was.
strike.
Yeah.
And you got to understand, like boy said, like Wack 100 said, and it's true. Clout is the new crack, man.
It is.
People want
It
clout.
is. It is.
And so, for him to say that he was the first one to put tips on 6ixNine,
Right.
that's a
all the clout he
strike.
needed.
It is.
Yeah.
So think back.
Yeah.
Think back 8 years ago. What year was it? 2014.
Mm-hmm.
So he went to jail in 2014. Think about what was happening in 2014.
Yeah, it was different.
It was different.
It was a different
right?
climate.
So that's where his mind state is.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck
So back
when
then-
you go to jail.
Yeah.
Right.
I went to jail for 2 years. When I came out,
It was
they
different.
got fucking phones that I can watch the game on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It
And
was-
I'm
it was
like,
different.
oh shit, nigga, I'm on the train watching the game. Nigga, I
Right.
feel like, but everybody else like, this nigga corny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And me, I think that nigga's corny for that. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
I mean, he can have all the clout he wants to in life, but nigga, you still gonna be behind the bars, away from your family, away from that new bitch you just got. You know what I'm saying?
Not
away
for too
from
long. It was a
Not
violation.
for too long.
I mean, if he was on parole, that's a
Nigga,
parole
please.
violation.
It's a violation.
I don't know.
But watch.
It's a violation.
We don't know what
That's a
type
whole
of
new
violation
charge.
But
he
check
was
this
on.
out.
Yeah.
That's a
But
new
watch,
charge and
but watch
violation.
what it does
It's
for
a
him.
misdemeanor.
If he tries to come and create a career or do anything,
It's not gonna be.
that's
a
what he.
felony.
That's
So
his
he
foundation.
might have a podcast popping.
He
I
just
wouldn't
might.
say that. Let's say, for instance, let's say he wants to have a rap career. Let's say he wants to be a bodyguard for entertainers. It's a possibility he can make that happen now.
Okay. You making me see the other side of it. But my thought is I'm still gonna feel the same way until that happens.
I got you.
I'm on your
You know
side
what
a
I'm
little
saying?
bit because I
Yeah.
think that too many people keep going to jail, and that's the whole industry in itself.
It is.
Right.
And we gotta, you know what I mean, stop going there. You know, the recidivism rate is just too high. People
Exactly.
that
It is.
go in, they go in, they do their time, they come out, and then it's like they in a rush to go back in.
Right.
Rush.
And it's just like it's a whole world out here
I
that
think
you
they
don't
trying to
even know
catch up.
about.
Funny,
Well,
you know,
I'm
They're
you
trying
know?
to catch up.
For
That's funny you
for a
say
lot
that.
of people,
Catch up.
for a lot of people, man, it's hard out here, and so it's
Yeah,
easy. It's
'cause they got
easier
too
for
much
them to
freedom.
coexist
That
in
nigga
jail.
got a gym membership.
I got you. Hold on. But hey, to piggyback off of that,
Shit.
to piggyback off of that, what she was just saying. So look at it like this. Now he's in the situation to now. He puts himself now. He could be the man
The man the who.
In jail.
in jail or whatever. He's the man. You know why? And Juice, you been there. You know how it go. That's the nigga that knocked 6ixNine out.
Yeah, exactly. Like, okay.
He didn't have a name before.
Give you a quick story. I hate giving prison stories, but give you a quick story. So I was locked up in San Bernardino at, I forget what the name of the jail was, but it was one of the county jails, and it was an old federal jail. So they had feds downstairs and they had us upstairs. So they had this dude in there that, we get TV and all of that. So this nigga shot at 2 cops, hit one. You know what I'm saying? Ran away, got caught with like 17 birds.
Wow.
This nigga came into my dorm. Nigga, he was a Hispanic. You should have seen the love they gave to this nigga. Right. So I get what you saying.
Right.
So he getting the love in the county when he go to the pen.
He was nobody.
He was probably nobody, and he
Exactly.
was just trying to be free.
Now
know what I'm
he's
saying?
somebody.
Now he get in there and he's somebody, and shit, he killed a couple of people. So he got life.
Wow.
You know, I was in there, nigga. They gave me my 5 years. They gave another nigga 23 years. They
He
gave
got
him
the
life.
box.
You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? And it was just
box.
like when he came in, that motherfucker, no tears, no nigga. I got 5 years. I
crying.
got the less time, nigga. I go lay down on my butt. Like, oh my God. The homies is like, nigga, you know you got 5 years and a half, right? I'm like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that,
That
nigga.
5 years look long.
Man,
I'm gonna be away
That's
from
a
the
country
fam.
mile.
You feel me?
5 of them.
Exactly, man. Exactly. Even though I did like 20 months because I went to fire camp and shit like that, you know, they break it down to 35% once you get there, you know what I'm saying? But when I came out, I went right back. You know what I'm saying? The recidivism.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I went right back in a rush because why? I thought that when I first got out, I thought that I was missing something. Like, oh man, I'm missing all that money. It's out here.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to be out there shooting niggas and, you know what I'm saying, robbing niggas to try to get it back. I went back out there, immediately got the hustling. Why? Because when I came out of camp, I had a couple of racks on my books. I had racks from working fire camp. So when I got out, I had bread. So it's like, shit, nigga, who got 4 in the baby? 4.5 ounces. I'm about to get
It's
it
time to
cracking.
get back rolling.
You know what I'm saying?
That part.
Within 4 months, I was locked back up. You know what I'm saying? Luckily, you know, circumstances, I said the story before, but you know what I'm saying? Long story short, I had work on me and got pulled over. I didn't go on a high-speed chase. I just pulled around the building, threw the work out, and they gave me obstruction of justice, but I still got a fucking violation. You know what I'm saying? So I was there for another 16 and a half. You feel me? So all that to say is that when people go to jail, they missing out on everything because they thinking they trying to get back. Like, we can never get that time back. You got to move on forward. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, nigga, I'm starting with what I got right now. What can I do to better myself? You know what I'm saying?
Money,
that fast money, man. It come fast and it go fast.
It go faster.
You know what
Real
I'm
go
saying?
faster.
Yeah,
it
man.
come go faster.
Yeah. So, man, in Miami, right, they had 2 murders, right, on spring break. You know what I'm saying? And this one murder in particular, you know, that really resonated with me. The other murder, they ain't really talking about because they don't know what really happened. But this one murder, you know, I have you seen it? You haven't? Nobody
I heard
seen
about
it?
one of them. I heard about the one, but I
when he got killed with his girl, right?
I think it was the other one.
It was the other one? Tell me about it.
I just know he killed somebody in broad daylight on the, you know, on Canal Street.
Okay.
Now that's the canal is in New Orleans.
In New Orleans.
Oh,
yeah,
well,
that's in New
what's
Orleans.
the street?
Ocean Drive.
Yeah,
Ocean,
yeah,
Collins.
Yeah, look.
Yeah. But these
I
dudes
knew started with a
was
C.
me and S went to Miami a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna put it like this. It was right in front of Wet Willie's. No, not Wet Willie's, but you know the little Katina,
the Clearwater,
the Katina right there.
Right.
So they was right in front of there.
That's the Clearwater.
So old boy is walking. What happened earlier in the day is old boy tried to holler at a girl, and old boy was like, "Hey man, that's my girl." You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just back up, whatever. And they said, like, the witnesses say the nigga was cool, calm, and collective. He wasn't like, nigga, that's my girl. He was just like, bro, that's my girl. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, when we go to Miami, bitches be out there with nothing on.
Right.
G-strings and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It can be raining 1 minute and 100 degrees the next. You know what I'm saying? So they out there with nothing on. You know what I'm saying? So, oh boy, you know, he was like, hey, that's my girl, whatever. So at like 4 or 5 in the morning, they walking down the street because, you know, it's open all night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's spring break. So old boy walking with his homeboys, right? Say we walking. And then y'all, it don't even look like the other niggas know he about to do nothing. He see old boy, he immediately come out and just start dumping on him right there on the strip. Killed him right there in front of the girl that he was trying to holler at. You know what I'm saying? Thinking he was going to get away. You know what I'm saying?
That's that mental health.
That's that mental health. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because for you to think that you wasn't gonna get caught,
yeah,
and that's like you blank. He flipped.
yeah.
flip. Why? Because
It's called crashing out.
because the nigga told you not to holler at his girl.
But he was respectful.
He was respectful.
That was his property. That was
If I
his
holler
lady.
at a
That's not
chick
his
and,
property,
and the
though.
nigga be like, "Oh no, that's my girl," I'm be like, "Oh,
Yeah.
bro,
My
your
bad.
girl
My
bad, bro. You know what I'm
My
saying?
bad.
You got it. Yeah,
But my bad.
exactly. My bad. And I'm gonna keep it pushing. I'm not finna be trying to shoot you, nigga, because I wanted to fuck with this broad. Like, no,
You think
nigga.
you really got a chance after that?
No,
Yeah,
you ain't
really.
got no
Come
chance.
on.
You think
Like,
you
man.
really have a chance? At it?
Zero.
None.
That's like on the wire
Negative
when that nigga killed
1
the nigga for
million.
fucking with his baby mama. You remember that?
Exactly, I do. I do.
Murdered my man.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
what are you
Hey,
gonna do?
he killed the nigga Lex and was
Yes,
like,
no.
"What's up, Keish?"
Like, what the fuck you want?
No, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
No, sir.
Man,
I'll
That was
pass.
crazy.
man, it's crazy because it's like, shit, nigga.
Yeah, you say he
Now-
crashed out. That's the word.
Yeah,
right there.
That's the
crashed
word,
out.
crashed out.
Crashed
So like
out.
you were
He
saying
did.
earlier, you were saying now the nigga famous, right?
Yeah.
Now this nigga famous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
In a different
Famous,
way.
famous as a motherfucker. That nigga face on TV in California, nigga.
So
Yeah.
check this out. I posted something on Instagram, right? Because they post, they have this posted everywhere, right? So I was like, the comment that I made was, I said, man, we big to do this to one another, but we don't have that same kind of energy. And I said, never mind.
Right.
I'm gonna leave it alone. And then I said, it's just real funny how he just gave his whole life up at that moment and didn't
Right.
have no thought behind it. Do you know a black man commented talking about black women always think they know everything. We do be out here. We do be out here doing stuff. Y'all just all in our business and don't. I said,
Right.
Excuse me, sir.
sir,
You should have gave him
what
the
are you,
Mutombo.
sir? What
Block.
are you talking about?
Yes. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? I said, I don't never hear about y'all dumping on nobody.
Nobody.
That need to be dumped on.
No.
Right.
Because why is Zimmerman still walking around?
this
Y'all don't
Why is
dump
he
on
still
nobody
walking
that need to be
around?
dumped on. Y'all better stop playing with me.
Please.
I said, that's why I
Hold
said,
on. Let me
never
slide in
mind.
your DM real
Yeah,
fast and
like,
let you know.
What did you talking about?
So,
Yes.
so you know what's funny is after all we say, we talk about the 6ix9ine shit and whatnot. So they say Charleston White is next.
Ooh.
Do you think he deserves it?
I don't think so.
He's
No.
scary.
But see-
He's scary.
That's not my question.
He's scary.
That's not my question,
He talks
sis.
too much to be that scary. That's
Can
what
I
I'ma
ask you a
say.
question?
Yes.
Do you think he deserves it?
I think he do because he need to be quiet, and I think he be talking out of pocket too much, and I think he talks too much, especially when he be saying little stuff. Whether it's especially when he talk about women, about how he be doing stuff with women and stuff like that.
He be like, I fucked your mama,
yeah,
nigga.
calling
Yeah.
women.
I
out
fucked
their
your daughter.
name and
Shit,
stuff
dumbass shit like that. Yeah, you're right.
He's out of pocket.
Yeah, he
So
definitely
out of pocket.
he's out of pocket. I don't feel like he has respect, so he needs to be kind of dealt with a little bit.
I heard that.
I feel like he be egged on a lot of the time. I feel like he be
That's
egged
that
on a lot of the
clout.
time. But I don't know because some of the shit he be saying be true.
Yeah, but I think what she's talking about is the negative shit that he says.
Right.
Because he even said it out of his own mouth. He's only talking like this because when he was trying to just help people and bring awareness to the black kids and all that, nobody was listening.
Right.
So when he started talking shit about all of these rappers and stuff, now he's in the forefront. And
Right.
like she was saying, clout chasing, he need to be dealt with. I just feel like he just need that 6ix9ine treatment. He don't need to be shot.
No,
you know what I'm
not
saying?
like that,
No,
yeah.
not saying you said
Right,
that,
right.
but I'm just saying that he doesn't need to be shot or none of this type of death. He just need to be fucked up, taught a
That's what's
lesson,
gonna happen, though.
and it really needs to be somebody that's kind of in his camp.
But check
Yeah.
this out.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what's fucked up about that? If he is trying to turn a negative into a positive, it's gonna kill his career. If he gets his ass whooped.
Yeah, because he claimed to be not being able to be touched. Just
Well,
like-
Well,
what
he's
he
so
did,
scary.
what he does, he said he gonna pull the mace
gonna-
out on
yeah.
you. He got a knife.
And I'm gonna call the police.
Call the police, and he talks about carrying a pistol.
Wait,
Yeah.
but wasn't he somewhere trying to do a comedy show and they
Yeah.
told him
In
that
Houston.
they wasn't gonna protect him,
Yeah, in
so he
Houston.
didn't go.
In Houston.
So why you talking? Why you scared to go get your money?
Because he
You
was
got
into
all
it
that
with Jay
mouth.
Prince.
Right.
Yeah.
So be quiet. See what I'm saying? Be quiet. Get your bag. Be quiet. Then go home.
I heard that.
You don't have to
I just
do all
wanted to know
that.
y'all thoughts on that.
No,
I didn't mean to open up a
That's
can
some-
of worms.
no,
I
no,
don't
some
want
good
to
shit.
go shoot the
That's
messenger.
good.
I just feel like when you get to a certain level in any game, whether you talk shit to get to the top or you did some dirty shit to get to the top, once you get to that pinnacle of whatever it is you trying to do, now you need to be like, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with y'all niggas. I'm here. This is what I'm doing. This is why I did it. And now we can go move forward from here. If you still don't like me, maybe we can sit down and talk about some shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'll let you know why I did this. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But he's not going to be that humble.
No.
You know
I'm
what
gonna be
saying?
honest with you
No.
though. Anybody that he's went against, he's willing to sit down and talk to. Only the young niggas that they be pressing him.
Yeah, he probably need to be pressed.
Yeah, you right.
Yeah, but I think that's just a lesson, right? To younger kids, because our kids are watching this.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Watch your
Our kids
motherfucking
are
mouth.
watching this on
Right.
social media and
They are.
stuff, and then they go out in the world and they mimic these behaviors, and they don't have that same outcome.
Right.
Because somebody gonna touch that ass.
Yes,
Right.
they are. Yes,
You know
Especially
what
if you
I'm
live in the hood.
Yeah, somebody gonna get that ass.
Mm-hmm.
So
Because you
You
got
know,
that
this
dysfunctional ass kid that you go to school with.
yeah, this
that don't
ain't
nobody
monkey
fuck
see,
with.
monkey do.
The
You know what I
teachers
mean?
neither.
Yeah, you gonna have to calm down with
You
that.
feel like that's another part of mental health, social media and seeing all this.
It plays a part in how we view ourselves, right? Because social media is an illusion.
Yeah.
People
is.
only show you what they want you to see.
Yeah.
And they doctor it up, they filter it out, and then they show you how pretty they are, but when the camera's off, they're depressed, they're everything, but you'll never know it.
Yeah.
You know, so we can't. Yeah, I think we have to really guard our kids from that, because that's not reality.
Right.
And they think social media is reality, and it's not.
Or when you see these beautiful women in person, and you be like, that ain't you.
BBLs.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
BBLs.
I'll be like, them
BBLs.
BBLs killing y'all.
yeah.
Them BBLs killing y'all.
You know what's
All you
crazy
need
though?
is a little exercise.
Every
Man.
sister that went got a BBL in the 2000s is getting removed now.
Yeah, hell
Yeah.
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 They done put all
Yeah.
types of squirt containers
Because
in
they
their
killing
ass.
you. It's slowly killing you.
It's exercise. It's exercise.
Shit. Bitch got
He
an
said
ass full of
squirt container.
bitch got an
That's
ass
what
full
he
of
said.
fix-a-flat. You know what I'm saying? You
shit.
can't be having that
Hey,
fix-a-flat.
no, that's
ass.
only if you go to the DR.
Oh,
They was putting
man.
cement. They was putting cement in their ass.
And everybody was
crazy.
going to the DR.
I said, you know what? I thank Jesus. I thank the Lord.
Didn't one of our
that,
partners?
that we
Nah,
Mississippi bred
shut
in
up,
our
Juice.
family, so we got
I ain't saying
we got all
nothing,
the
nigga.
razzle
Yes.
dazzle already. You know what I mean? It's natural.
These
Yes.
BBLs
You
killing
know what I mean?
y'all.
We don't need that. I
Yeah,
said,
we
me
do
and all
have-
my cousins, we got the Bloom Band pow.
You went from
you know
having
what I mean?
you went from having to dumplings. Now you got dumplings.
We are lucky to
But let
have
me
two
tell you,
voluptuous
back in the-
women
back
on
You
in
went
the
from
stage.
day-
snapper to dumplings.
No, but back in the day, they called the thick girls fat.
Yeah.
We was fat,
We
but
were
we was
fat.
thick.
Yes.
And now they like, girl,
Oh,
you thick. No, nigga, keep that
fat
same energy,
please.
I was
yes.
fat, remember?
I'm fat
Girl, you
now.
got
Yes.
dumplings.
On the
You done
world.
went to the DR and got dumplings.
Man.
That's the cold thing.
Look, you spread eagle without spread eagle.
And the girl,
You out here
and the
flying.
girls that they thought was looking good, look at them now. They look toe up.
Yeah.
You be like, who is that? What is that?
But you know why
Oh.
though too? You know why though too?
Ooh.
I mean, we talked about a whole lot of stuff today, but the main thing about the girls that's our age or a little younger or whatever, fuck with niggas. They got them on that coke.
Yeah.
They got them on that meth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
you could look at somebody and be like, nigga, that ain't weed.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
something
You know what I'm
else.
saying?
Yeah.
That is not weed.
Or-
nigga.
or alcohol.
Your
That
whole
part.
lip. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Quivering. Off to the
damn.
side.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's the sign.
He's quivering to the side.
Quivering to the side.
Yeah,
Ooh, what's
yeah.
that,
You
girl?
wake up in the morning.
Yes. Yes.
Motherfucker laugh and he be like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that shit.
You be like,
That shit.
what is your drug of preference? Oh man, yeah, we go.
that don't be cruel.
Yeah, that don't be cruel. You know what I'm saying? Don't you know? You know what I'm saying? So
No, for
man,
real.
this is a great show, man.
It is, man.
You know what I'm saying? We appreciate, you know what I'm saying, Teanna Lenise coming through.
Yeah,
Teanna.
Feel me?
Tiana.
What did I say?
Leanna, you
put the L instead
motherfucking
of the
you.
T.
Yes.
God damn it.
Look, Leanna Lenise.
She got the same name as Biggie daughter. Nigga, how you gonna forget that?
No, Biggie daughter got my name.
That's
Yeah.
the
Whatever.
It's
Hennessy.
okay.
That's the
However.
It's
Hennessy.
okay though.
That's the Hennessy.
That's the Hennessy.
The white
Okay.
rabbit.
Okay.
know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I
don't let
said-
the Hennessy
I
change
said
your spirit,
Leanna,
brother.
But I meant Teanna. Y'all know what the fuck I meant. You know what I'm saying?
You said La
We just want
Cienega.
everybody else to know.
Boulevardes.
Boulevardes, yeah.
That nigga just said La
That
Cienega.
nigga said La Cienega.
I'm just messing
I ain't
with you,
seen no
man.
goddamn La
I'm just messing with you, man. I'm just messing
We
with you.
did used to get off on La Cienega, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Make
Mine,
that
yeah.
right. Go hit Wilshire. Make it right. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Hey, shit. But that way, you get off on the 10, go to La Cienega,
Yes, sir.
make it right. Go down to Wilshire, make it right, nigga. And you're going to get to Urban Lights.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm
Right
saying?
there.
Nice place to take, your friends. But shit, we're gonna get into the last words, you know what I'm saying? What you got to say, Nia? Nana Nia.
Nanania.
Well, I just
Welcome
want to
back,
say
though.
hello
Welcome
to
back.
everybody. It was good to be here.
Don't be a stranger. We love you.
I had a gang of friends that like, where the fuck Nia at?
I'm
Where
back.
the fuck
I'm
Nia
here.
at?
I'm here.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm here.
Shit.
I'm here.
We don't need
They-
to hear
hey,
y'all niggas
look.
all day.
Hey, they need their weekly sneaker peek.
I'm here. I'm back. I was working. I had
She'll
to
show
work,
a thigh
you know.
or an ankle.
I had to take some mental. hey.
Not the ankle.
She'll show a thigh or ankle. You know
Thigh or an ankle.
that keeps our viewers in tune. You know,
yeah.
especially the
Take a
men.
couple mental health days.
That's
you know.
right.
Nigga,
Our
you took
viewers
a-
been going down since you ain't showed your ankles.
I'm here
telling
for
you.
you guys. I'm here for you guys.
Shit.
She put shea butter on them. I'm just
shit.
playing.
Oil
Our
dub.
bad. Our bad.
I'm
No,
sorry.
it's okay. I just want to
We
say,
missed you.
I missed you guys too. I did.
Better.
Definitely.
I love you guys. Oh yeah, they did.
God damn it! Let's
They
go!
did. Yeah, they did. They
Let's
won.
go! They got 12 seconds left, but
I
they
know.
must have
And
just hit a 3.
They did.
to.
They did.
I'm sorry.
Go on,
y'all.
last words,
No,
man. Come
okay,
on,
all
last
right, all
words.
right.
words.
You know, love each other, love one another. Just show love. You know, it's a lot of people who need love to be shown to them. It'll help the world. So,
Amen.
I love that.
yeah.
Amen. Pasadena Sean.
If you can't swim, you drizzle. G's up, hoes down. Nah. I'm just being silly today. Today was an absolutely great show.
Definitely.
The energy was great.
Yeah.
Thank you, sister, for coming.
Oh, no problem.
Nia, welcome fucking back. My brother, call the timeout.
It's still a commercial, nigga.
But I want to say this. A lot's been going on in the city. The police have been heavy.
Yeah.
Everybody, if you can, man, treat everybody with respect, man. Ain't nothing wrong with, saying, excuse me, I'm sorry, my bad.
Right.
That doesn't make you soft. Mm-hmm. It's respectable. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
That's it and that's all. You know what I'm saying? Teanna Lenise.
Oh,
Last
man.
words.
I kind of want to piggyback off of what Nia said. You know what I mean? Not only show love to others, but really show love to yourself. And give yourself grace. And I always
Patient
like
with yourself.
Yeah, be
Yeah.
patient. I like to say, you know what I mean? It's okay to start over. Starting over is not a bad thing. So if you need to hit that reset button, don't be afraid to do so. And if you need help, reach out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Reach
yes.
out. Don't do it alone.
Yes.
I need $37.50. You told me to reach out. I'm in a bind. I don't want to tell you what it's about. I just need $37.50.
Dylan need weed money.
Oh,
Yup.
wait.
Oh,
He goes,
shit. Shit.
Oh,
man.
Oh.
Ooh,
They came back.
4 seconds.
That's okay.
Come on.
Oh,
Oh.
shit, he
man,
got
how they
stripped.
do that?
That's how they beat us.
dropped
That's
it.
how they beat him the other year.
Oh,
if you
Lord.
remember that. That's how they beat him the other year. You feel me? That's how they beat him the other year. I knew it was gonna
Hawaii
happen.
tickets are 30% off. They're having a sale, Southwest.
Oh, are
Ooh,
they?
thank you. Look into that.
God damn,
Go
man.
somewhere.
Yeah.
You must have got a kid there.
Oh, that nigga hit a deep one.
Ooh.
Just like the last time.
Not yet.
Ooh.
Just like the last time.
Is there any kids on the last name Owens?
Yep. But that was your last words right there.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Blessings.
Blessings. Man, I don't know. This was a great show.
Great show.
You know what I'm saying? My last words is, if you need help, seek help. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to go at this shit, by yourself. You can get help out here. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of 3-digit numbers. You got 988 for suicide. You know what I'm saying?
I want to say calhope.org and Calhope Connect. We got free chat line and warm lines for people to connect with. If you don't want to meet nobody in person, you could call a number, like you said, 988. And get it. Call. We're here.
Don't be afraid to call, because, we can't be strong all by ourselves all the time, especially if you don't have a community that you can reach out to and tell your real feelings. You know what I'm saying? I always tell people, like, if I talk to a female or something like that, I say, how many friends you got? That's my first fucking question. If you ain't got no friends, I can't fuck with you. Why? Because, shit, don't nobody fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's real.
If you ain't got no friends, don't nobody fuck with you, and 9 times out of 10, you the problem. You know what I'm saying? But I just like to say that to say this. You know what I'm saying? Get some friends.
Make you some friends.
Make you some friends. A lot of people always be like, "Oh, I'm too old to make friends." No, you're not.
No, you're
you know what I'm saying? Think about when you was in
Drake
the
said
sandbox.
no new friends.
Yeah, fuck Drake. You know what I'm saying? When you
He's
was
the problem.
kids,
No
when you
new
was
friends,
kids,
just-
you made friends every fucking day.
Yeah.
They got the most famous friends picture is a black kid and a white kid running towards each other and hugging each other. You know what I'm saying? And that just lets you know that you can have friends anywhere you go. All you got to do is open your mouth. Don't be a recluse. You know what I'm saying? Don't feel like, oh, I don't know those people. Yeah, but you can get to know them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We go out of town and shit like that. We talk to everybody. Why? Because you never know who you're going to have something in common with. You know what I'm saying? So that's my shit, man. Just reach out to other people. Reach out to the hotlines and, you know what I'm saying? Get to know yourself first, and then you can get to know other people. You know what I'm saying? So, man, this shit brought to you by Famously Broke. You know what I'm saying? At FamouslyBroke.com. Famously Broke on IG. Don't forget about Teanna Lenise.com. And your daughters?
Shyboutique.com.
Shy Boutique. SHAI?
SHY.
SHY.
Boutique.
Boutique. You know what I'm saying? And stream that shit from Pasadena Shine. What's understood.
Ain't got to be motherfucking explained, man.
You feel me?
That part.
Make
Let me
sure-
tell you this, man.
What's up, man?
And I haven't said this in a long time. I put together a good body of work, man. And I think the world should listen to it and enjoy it like I do.
Definitely.
That part right there.
That part right
That
there.
part.
You know what I'm saying? And don't forget to get your hair done by Nana Nia.
Nana
You know what I'm
Nia.
saying? Where you at, Nana Nia?
I'm on Green Street, 761 East Green Street.
And what's
in
your handles?
Pasadena. You can catch me at Braids by Nia Sutherland or Hair by Nia Sutherland on Instagram, Facebook. Google me, Nia Sutherland.
She
And-
does.
What?
Fried
She does
dot.
finger waves, stacks.
All of that. All of
She
that.
does
all of that,
ducktails.
All of that.
All that shit. All that old school shit you've been looking for that
I'm
you
right
can't
here.
find no
I'm
more.
right here.
She do it. She do carburetors.
That's in the back. That's in the back.
Oh, shit. And definitely my son he'll be there at 3:00 tomorrow, you know what I'm saying, to get his shit retwisted. You know what I'm
I'll
saying?
see my
So,
friend.
we're a community because I know my son, he a lovable asshole. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yes,
my
he
son.
That he is.
He a lovable asshole.
I love
feel
you and I
me?
miss you, you asshole.
You know what I'm saying?
I do.
So, man, we at New Wave Barbershop. You know what I'm saying? This is New Wave Shop Talk, man. This is episode 72, man. Make
On
sure you
Lake.
tune in, subscribe, and all of that good shit, man. We right here on Lake, man. 1290 North Lake, Unit 102. You feel me? Come holler at your boys, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, we out of this bitch.
Peace.
Peace.
You're now tuned in to the number one podcast. I give you New Wave Shop Talk, Shop Talk, Shop Talk. New Wave Shop Talk, New Wave, New Wave. Got something on your mind? Let's talk about it. Shop Talk, Shop Talk. Leave a comment, we'll talk about it. New wave, new wave.
Real talk about these white women, you know what I'm saying, and these rappers taking up all the good acting jobs. I need some of them acting gigs. So all y'all directors, holla at your boy.